So, the adventurers, bless you, the adventurers known as the R.A.T.S have infiltrated the ancient Netherese soaring mountain city known as Anaria. With the help of the Sultan, after cleansing the city of brass from the shadowy scourge that befell it, they were teleported to the base of Anaria and began climbing upward through the subterranean ruins of the ancient arcane stronghold. Along the way, they noticed that the locus of the storm, the energy, the power, was located at the top of the city. And as they went, they came across an ancient protector of the city named Aegis, a dragonbone golem who they, convinced to join them as they formed a bond with it. Selene bonded with the dragonbone golem and bade it come with them on their attempt to stop the storm. As they continued upward, they encountered many denizens of the subterranean realms, including several Umber Hulks, and one of which was infused with shadow, noted by Cacophony, because of her connection to the realm of shadow and her mote of shadow that she possesses. The party chose to go in the direction of the shadow and eschew the other lighter pathways, and they came across a prison, for lack of a better term, an arcane containment field, which both Manny and Anthony sniffed out the jailer of the prison, a night walker, which they basically nuked with radiant energy, and revealed the illusion of the prison. The team decided to release the prisoner within because they discerned through arcane means that it was somehow assisting the enhancement of the storm. And so release the prisoner they did, and out emerged Ol Hydra, at least an avatar of Ol Hydra, the elemental queen of the deep. And she did battle with the party. Ray clashing with her through the power
successfully clashing with her
of the tear of Vivon Rano, the mote of water.
+3 Arcana.
It's never stopped you before.
And through some trial and error, the party ultimately overcame Ol Hydra, but not before she blasted them geyser-like up through the ceiling to a chamber above. In that instance, Manny and Anthony were both knocked unconscious. And
no conscience
You were
no,
such a jerk.
unconscious.
Sorry.
Also no conscience. Unconscious. And were stabilized by Cacophony.
Do you remember the choice you gave Molly? Do you want to stop the water as it hits them or control their ascent? I want to stop it as it hits them. Great, they smashed through the ceiling.
I do remember that.
Couldn't believe it.
That was funny.
Keep going. I was mad.
That was an accurate approximation of how that played out at the end of last episode.
It was actually great because all of us were punch drunk from the fight. it was really funny.
Yeah.
Punch drunk in particular was Hashin, who was literally punched to death by Ol Hydra. And so Hashin lays dead in a puddle of water and his own blood.
Dude got beat up by water.
Selene has approached and knelt down, beginning the resurrection ritual, of which she only has 1 diamond left to perform the ritual.
Does she even have it?
The blood diamond, which was provided to her by Cacophony. And they do not know what this blood diamond will do or how it will affect the ritual.
You have a pretty good idea.
Meanwhile, Ray and Cacophony stand watch over their unconscious friends as a figure has approached from out of the shadow. A figure who they recognize immediately as someone they met once before in the domain of They in Scarlet, a conclave of red dragons in the confluence of elemental planes. Yanni, an agent of the Cult of Dragons and otherwise unknown affiliations, approaches you. His weapons are still sidled and sheathed, so to speak, even though he doesn't use swords. He uses a massive flail and a massive maul. He sits confidently, kind of arms crossed astride his bulky, muscular, half-giant chest. His purple skin, the envy of Ray. His perfect hair kind of coiffed aloft
Pompadour.
his
Coughed
head.
aloft. I like that.
That's a great character name too.
Quaff the loft.
A bard.
The elf.
He sits astride his red dragon, who you know he affectionately refers to as Mama. And
Alright, edit this.
It is a little.
Super weird.
standing astride him are two massive hill giants.
Monumental image.
These sloppy, overweight hill giants both have kind of makeshift clubs at their sides, and they bear brands of what look to be a clouds with a massive castle at the center. This is the first that you are seeing what you immediately surmise to be the brand of the Nimbus Collective. Walking behind the red dragon and Yanni, standing a little bit taller than the hill giants, is a cloud giant. White-skinned and kind of hair that floats and almost like with a mist. It looks to be a male with a long blue cloak with iconography of the wind and clouds all about it. Upon his chest, he has kind of a deep V in his cloak. Is a prominent brand of the same symbol. And he has himself kind of along his shoulder a massive maul. He stands back, and he and the hill giants both seem to be giving deference to Yanni, who stands at, or sits at the center of this little group who has approached. Questions?
I missed it. Did you mention that if Yanni had a brand as well?
Roll you're unconscious.
Yeah.
Hey, I missed
Can
it.
I roll?
I did not say whether he had a brand.
Okay.
Everyone
It's a
has
tramp
brand.
stamp.
Celine, you are focused on Hashin, and you have begun the ritual. Anthony and Manny, you are unconscious. Ray and Cacophony, you are standing by your unconscious friends as Yanni has exclaimed to you all, "Whoa, Mama, what do we have here?" As he kind of sits in a haughty position above you, looking down. The water is still covered. There's puddles all over this area. Ray, Cacophony, you kind of look around, and you are now no longer in what looks to be a cavernous, kind of natural rocky formation with some stonework having been done. You've been kind of catapulted upward to a level where there are ancient ruins all about you. This looks to be the lower level of this city. It is almost entirely stone structures, various states of collapse and decay that are about you. You seem to be in some sort of a courtyard, and there is still a roughly 20-foot diameter hole that is next to you where you all have kind of emerged out of. The geyser of water is still shooting forth from it, and it is still kind of careening into this space. You see Yanni, and you see the 3 giants that are at his command, and you can respond however you will.
I think Celine would immediately speak into Cacophony's mind with the thing I do now.
Yep.
And say, buy me some time, I'm working on a machine. And I would keep focused on the spell. So I don't
Okay.
think I'd be talking to them.
Okay, very good.
That's right, you can't
No.
talk. Alright, so
Oh, where are we? I thought this was Albuquerque.
I
Looking
immediately
around.
misty step to Mama's neck.
I like it. I like it.
Everybody's like, can't worry about missing
Anthony's
cookie
rubbing
baby
off
if
on
I
you,
end
huh?
the session tonight.
Now, to be
All right.
clear, Mama is, you would surmise, what would be considered a young dragon, not adult or ancient, thankfully for you. Yanni is about 8 feet tall, roughly your same height.
Really?
And
Oh, he's a half giant.
he's a half giant, so he's an adult half giant,
Yeah.
but about your same height. And he just barely kind of fits onto Mama.
Is
But he's a
he
butt
like
man.
ahead of the group where like will the giants hear what I'm
says
saying
yes.
to Yanni? Or it's like
They
they
will-
them or are they behind?
They will all hear
They're all
whatever you say to Yanni. Yep. So think of him at the center with a hill giant on either side,
Okay.
and then the cloud giant behind. The cloud giant is the tallest of the group, and it still has a visual on you. And it also, they're kind of elevated a little bit. There seems to be a bit of a rise in the roadway here, or this kind of cobblestone path that you've broken through. And you get the sense that you are on the downward slope of whatever this level is as it kind of continues its
Oh, we're on a
trajectory
downward spiral.
upwards. As you know, is kind of this whole spiraled mountain is riddled with these ruins up to the top.
Yanni, if you remember me, if your mind hasn't been so clouded by the lies that you've been told, I am Ray
Clouded.
Esmeralda of the noble house of Yawin. Do you remember us?
He
Let's be real, that's Ray's still kind of racist.
You still have a skill issue, bro.
I like that.
He slides down the neck of Mama and gingerly alights and kind of walks closer to you. Oh, you've seen better days, haven't you? You're, Oh! What happened to her face?
Oh, yeah, she's really creepy, right? She took on a curse from a demon to free an angel.
Do I get a plus to intimidation?
Actually, you probably
That'd
should.
be pretty cool, right?
should.
The DM cam went out?
I was so
Check and
ugly,
see
I broke
if
the leg.
the... Oh, yep. It's right here. Right there. The power cord got pulled out. You see it right there? Yep.
When that happens.
So I have a question.
Sure.
Right,
Not that
it's
it
a
helps
dangle.
with
Right.
anything,
Dangle.
Right.
but
Right there. Right, yep.
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 the geyser that's shooting up in the middle, does
Yep.
it look like that's supposed to be happening? Like it was something that got turned off? Or is it ruining the
It's on.
space
All
because
good.
it's not
You're
supposed
good.
to be shooting up water?
So the question is, does the geyser look like it was supposed to be happening? No. It looks like it...
Like a fountain that got turned off and is now turned back on. That's not the case.
No,
Okay.
it definitely broke through, and
Just
this is
curious.
kind of the aftermath of the encounter with Ol Hydra.
Okay.
I'd be careful with her, though, because she can pass that curse on to whomever she'd like.
Roll a deception check.
Oh!
Start right in with the lies.
I like it.
Crit, crit, crit. 18.
Not bad, not bad.
He
Nice
looks
jump.
over at her. I've dealt with women with curses before.
You don't want to mess with. You don't want to mess with them.
As she says that, Celine is holding up this blood diamond. Just looks over at him and then
Your
keeps going.
3 friends are pretty damaged.
I would ask, out of respect of mutual storm giantness, our one is dead. If you would give her the allotted time to be able to revive him. Clearly, we're outnumbered. But if you would, as we are both storm giants.
You hear the cloud giant behind. Give no quarter to the interlopers.
How do you work with them?
Roll a persuasion check.
They're just the worst. Is she still bonded? Aegis?
Such a toxic
yeah.
work environment.
9.
Okay.
You want with your D4?
You can add your D4 roll.
I don't know if that's gonna help. Better than a 9.
12.
12. He kind of looks back. Oh, yeah, I think you're right. Better go over and break up what's going on. Meanwhile, it's been about a minute anyway.
Yeah.
So,
You did
boy.
your job. Good job. Good job.
he begins walking over. Cacophony, what are you doing through this?
That's a
Hello,
good
my
question.
baby. Hello, hello, my ragtime gal.
Coffee's like slowly backing down the mountain.
I'd probably be with Celine, knowing that we've been holding on to this blood diamond for a while. We don't really know.
So
what's
you are assisting
going to
Celine
happen.
in
Yeah.
the recall of the soul of Hasheen. Very good.
She's actually helping me because she's pointing to different parts of his body and going, he's super dead here. Dead here, but really dead right
Well, that's
there.
interesting. That's kind of, yeah. I like
Yeah.
All right,
Oh.
so then let's move to the resurrection, and we'll get
We
back.
can skip it.
We'll get back to Yanni and
Okay, it's not the fate of my
Ray
character.
in a moment. Celine,
You didn't bring any wine.
how are you seeking to recall Hasheen's soul to his mortal, broken flesh?
Magic.
Successfully.
There you go.
The best.
That's fair.
So
This is gonna be the best resurrection ever.
Oh, and also just for
nobody resurrects the way I do.
just for clarity, Aegis is standing behind you and just kind of watching the party that has engaged, and he's kind of waiting for your instructions.
Okay, kill him.
So I actually would have called, I think, Cacophony over shortly after starting the ritual. And the diamond that I pull out, I've known that it had the blood in it for all this time. I've very purposefully not used it. And we haven't had time to really inspect it too much. So you just see Celine wrap a little bit of the cord that's tied to her wrist around the diamond as if to wrap it in protection with her token. And I will seek to start the spell by first pulling in Cacophony to aid me in inciting for the tether of his soul, as it has been severed from the body.
Okay.
As Cacophony reaches for the diamond.
My precious! I'm reaching for his soul, and you see Cacophony close his eyes and go for the coin first.
There's nothing more we can do here.
Cutting the treasure
dead.
between 6 was always, kind of difficult.
So Cacophony, go ahead and roll an
All right.
insight so you can seek to determine, and you can, because of your connection with death, you can roll with advantage.
That's good.
I love how Matthew reads your reaction and then gives you advantage.
Because
No,
you
no,
suck
really,
at
I
rolling.
meant to do that. and I just forgot. 17.
17! Nice.
All right, you have advantage on your first,
Sweet.
Oh, good.
Nice.
your first
Nice.
connection point, Celine.
Cool. So I'm still doing 3 checks then?
No, actually, we'll say that that's a first.
the
That's a
first one?
success for the first one. So 2 checks left.
Oh, good.
Sweet. Okay. So then, how do I put this? The inner core of who we are is very opposite of one another. And we
Is it?
figured this out in some ways. We figured this out a few episodes ago where our wings almost
Yeah, I
cancel
was
each
gonna
other
say.
out.
Oh, okay.
But as we are bound
Yin and yang.
by
baby.
this bond and side by side and kind of contributing each other's awareness to this spell and making it more of a casting between us and not just myself, where our wings are kind of overlapping, you actually see it kind of almost look like it's turning into twilight to signify the deepening of our connection and pulling that into the
I
spell.
like that.
And that kind of color continues along into the light that is enveloping him. And Celine will seek to, with a medicine check, close up the most lethal of the wounds to
Please.
make the body able to habitate a soul again.
Please make the medicine check.
And you said with advantage, right?
Yes. And his body is
Crit!
crushed.
Nice! Oh,
Crit. Okay.
nice.
And his
Advantage helped. That's
wounds
advantage.
are. It's not so much as like there's gaping wounds in his flesh, so much as just you sense the internal crushing of his organs because of the weight of the water that was just brought to blow against him. And you kind of magically revive these organs, giving them shape and form once more to the mush that they have become.
That sounds painful.
You see him rising like Flat Stanley, becoming three-dimensional again.
All right. And so his body seems a fit vessel to house a soul, but your final check must be a call to draw him back, for he has a choice to remain in
Peace out, guys. See ya.
in the
some
limbo
work to
in
do
which
anyway,
he is
so-
going, because of where souls go right now is all to limbo.
Oh, his soul.
That's right.
You're not even close enough friend to get sucked into my hammer. Wow.
Well, you're a little preoccupied right now to attempt that.
I have no
Fair.
retort to that. That just hurt.
Yeah, I know. It hurt me too. I thought you.
Ray, the epitome of oh no. Anyway,
So what do you do?
I think Celine has played. If you, our viewers, couldn't tell, this is a very long game relationship that we've been building to. And so I think Celine would think back to when she was sacrificing her voice for the angel, but thought that there was a very good chance she would never be able to communicate, whether psychically or verbally, ever again, and made that sort of gesture of like fingers to the lips as if like this is how I'll tell you. And we'll make that gesture over his lips now. And thinking back to how much humor he has always brought in her life, she will try to pour that back and say,
How about this heat, huh?
"You're not really going to dip out before we can do more than this, are you?" And that is how I'm going to see if I can persuade him back
You hear her voice clearly.
into his mortal body.
Sex.
That's what Ray says, because she's old enough
Immediately back.
It just jumps up.
And then you have to giggle.
All right. How do you respond? Do you wish to return?
For the continuity of the group, yes, I would like to return.
All right. And Celine, you get the sense that his body is responding.
Oh, I bet it is. They don't teach you this in the temple.
Well,
High level jutsu right there.
I
It
guess.
depends your role in the temple.
I was gonna say, there are a lot of temples that taught that back in the day.
But I need you now to roll a disadvantaged
Oh, what?
because of the blood diamond.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Triple disadvantage.
No! Are you
Wow.
for real?
What does she have to beat?
D20.
You have to beat to 20?
What am I adding?
A D20. Okay.
Wait.
So you have to roll 4d20.
4?
Three?
Three.
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 That would be double. You
Yep. So you need to roll 3d20s, and you take the lowest of the
He
three.
meant-
Oh, okay. Gotcha,
Okay.
gotcha.
And
Imagine 6 lowest.
and there's no modifier added.
Great. Great.
You must
Great.
get a 24.
You've got to beat a 10.
Fine. I see your game.
It's really bad odds.
I know they are, but I'm not afraid.
Where did
Okay,
you
I'm a
last
little
one?
afraid. That was a crit. That was an 11, and that was
3.
a 3.
Carried it.
Well, that was
Oh.
cocked. Did you see it
It
move?
was. Yeah.
Okay,
was
That
cocked.
was
It
cocked.
fell over.
What do I do? Which one? I'm gonna use the one that I crit before.
It's
But
not
you
the one
already,
you
it
put on.
already used up its
No!
odds.
It was on a 12, and it went to a 2.
Okay.
All right, fine. You
So
and
the
your
lowest
odds.
was a 2.
As
Lowest was a
Something
2.
else is gonna happen.
as you seek to
Blood.
bind
Odds.
his soul back, you get the
We'll see
sense
what
that there's something
this diamond
amiss
does.
with the spell.
Uh-oh. This doesn't feel right.
Should have saved us first.
The spell works. He is revived, but the blood diamond
Huh?
causes a greater binding than you have anticipated and desired.
Oh, he's your slave now.
Sex slave.
Silly goes, we can walk with it.
That's what I've always wanted anyway.
Do the dishes.
Celine and Hashin,
Hmm?
you now have a shared hit point pool.
Oh. Good thing I took the tough feat.
That's actually really true.
Okay.
That's
Any damage that Hashin takes will cause concentration checks upon you, Celine.
You're getting mega cursed.
Love it.
Why not? Why not?
And either one of you can choose to take the damage of the other.
Oh,
That's kinda
that's
cool.
That's
that's
kind
fun
of like
roleplay.
my,
But
golden
the other
retriever.
the other does not have a say in the matter.
Oh.
So if you choose to take her damage, you take her damage. She cannot stop you from doing so, and vice versa.
Interesting.
You can choose to take a portion of the damage.
So you can split these?
You can split seize.
Can you-
Now hold on.
It is the choice of the person not taking damage how it's split.
Okay.
Sure.
Do we get to constantly share our hit point total without having to roll?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, that's
You
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was gonna be like you both have 130, and then it was gonna be if
Yeah.
you
I
hit.
would've
I
died
thought
so
that's what.
fast.
Yeah, that's
That
what I was
would've
like.
been
Ooh, that's
funny.
rough.
What do I come back with?
This isn't too bad.
1 hit point.
Regret.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Wait a minute.
And Celine gets
Give
stumped her
it
toe.
5.
Plus Celine's hit points, which are how many?
13.
So you have 14 hit points
Are
between
you a
you.
mod?
No. Well, maybe. Can I kick somebody out?
Yeah.
I do like power. Let me see. I forgot to do this. Should we give them a sub?
Give them a sub.
All right. As the breath fills the lungs of you, Hashin, you feel two things.
A spider crawls out of my mouth.
Ew.
Yes.
3 things.
3 things. You feel the spider crawling out of your mouth. You feel a deep and abiding connection to Celine. And you feel tightness in your pants.
Please! I have to take them back to the pants store.
You see kind of the breath go out of Celine. And
I turn over real quick. Leave me here for a little. I forgot my voice. What is my voice?
Whatever you want.
Hashin,
Oh, yes.
you're
Yeah,
here.
just leave me here for a little bit.
Sadiq.
Thank you for saving me.
Are you welcome? But
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah. Wonderful.
Whoops.
Some would say.
You can kill us now. That's what we said, Yanni. I'd like to die.
All right.
Do we know why Yanni's here?
Like,
What
Are
are
we
you doing
supposed
here?
to be surprised that we see someone we know? I don't know. I feel like we just
Are
kinda...
you asking him that?
You should. Why
Yeah.
are you here? Do it.
So why are you here?
As Yanni approaches, oh, I guess he's alive after all.
Oh, am I?
Oh, that might be impressive. if it wasn't compared to me.
Well, I'm not a giant, you know. It's, mathematically, shut up.
I'm here at the behest of the cult of the dragon and my mama.
Your fake mom.
And he kind of looks at you, side eye, and ignores it. And that really scary pretty lady with the dark hair.
Oh,
Shoot.
What?
she's not dead.
It could
Could it-
be actually
Yeah.
L'Oreal.
Yeah.
Well, she could have given him orders before we murked her.
Anyway, she's doing her thing with the Sultan, and I'm here doing our thing with the Nimbus Collective. And I'm just staying alive. It's what I do.
Why
Right,
do
Mama?
Why
There's
do
a
you take
snort of the
orders?
dragon.
If you call this living, being a slave to someone else,
Why do you take orders from that dark lady?
She's scary.
What would you do if she was dead?
you're a storm giant.
She can't die. She's one with the shadow or something. I don't know all that fancy magic.
Oh no, she's very, very dead.
Did we kill her?
Whoa, what do you mean?
Can I confer real quick?
That's not real. That's
You can speak mentally.
We'll get right back to that.
The cloud giant once more. Show them no quarter. As he kind of smashes his
Now you see why I
his-
hate them so much.
mace on the ground.
Might benefit us to let them think she's alive.
Oh, right. Oh, he kind of turns and he's, calm down, calm down. I got this under control. Give me those fancy bangle things you got there.
Wait, real quick before you do that. I'm thirsty. Can I have a drink? Of this flask over here. One of the potions, the
long rest.
the long rest
Yes.
potions.
Oh, here.
Thank you. I am so parched.
Are we sure we want him to have that?
It's 3 of them, right?
Yeah, we have 3.
That's a bad choice.
I have 1 hit point.
Those aren't for health. I mean, you'll get health.
Oh, they're not?
It's long rest. But
Okay.
it takes time.
It takes an hour
Takes
for
an
it
hour.
to be able. You basically need a short rest to be able to take the effects of it.
Okay.
No, you could take it now and then have
Oh.
the effects later.
I had 3, so there's 2 left.
What is the hierarchy
needs
of
one,
command here?
for
I'm
sure.
sorry, the chain's
Yeah,
just
these
very
two.
unclear.
Oh, I'm in charge right now, but I gotta take you to some other people who are more in charge than me.
Who's
For now.
that? Just so we know. how to
Their
address.
names aren't important. They're probably gonna kill you anyway. But I'm not gonna kill you. We're not gonna kill them. I'll do you that courtesy. It's gonna take a couple hours to walk there and get there. So,
I might actually drink one, honestly. I think I should.
I mean, you and Steve should have one.
Yeah.
For
I'm
sure.
gonna. Do you want to
Yes, though.
subtly pass the flask
Yes.
to me?
One to you, and then I'll give the other one to Anthony.
if you wanna
Drink some
order
water.
those like potions or something,
It's
No.
a Dasani.
Definitely not. You should have
Chugged
this
it.
drink.
All right, I took
I'm
one.
dead. I'm knocked out.
You should have this
you
drink.
should give the potions to the unconscious people or something, because I don't want to have to carry them.
All right. I give him one. You said we were having, it's like, what, an hour walk?
Yeah, like a couple. It depends on how fast your little feet
Could
take
you
you.
carry me? For old time's sake. Remember?
Roll
when-
persuasion.
Okay.
Remember what?
Do you remember when we were in the lair of all those red dragons? And
Yeah.
we were in that awesome room full of pillows.
Yeah, that would have
Do
been
you,
an
rem-
awesome.
do you remember how
Ooh,
Mama
face.
took my pillows?
yeah,
Do you remember how I
she
had...
made them all like a little nest.
She did, and her prerogative, but I had a terrible night's rest. And you are taking me to die. The least you can do is give me one last chance at some comfort. I don't want to walk to my death. I'd like you to carry me in your big, strong arms.
Can he
Not
roll,
only-
roll
roll-
seduction?
Roll persuasion.
With advantage?
No.
Okay.
Ooh,
What is it?
that's a good one.
Persuasion.
32.
You're
32.
actually already in his
32.
arms.
I did. I jumped up.
I'm not gonna carry you, but Mama will.
Oh, okay. Mama, it's been a pleasure and honor knowing you.
Can I whisper to Hashin before he gets on? Hashin, if there's any like magical charm that's keeping Yanni under enchantment, maybe locate it so I can smash it later.
Celine will cast the aid spell.
AIDS?
Ooh, jeez.
On.
Mario.
No, it's not.
The AIDS.
Aid spell. I give Yanni and the giants
Here's some
AIDS
heroin. I used the
because
needle
I'm like,
3
if they're
times.
gonna kill me,
Long game.
you've got a long term death in store
I
for
hope
you.
your T cells fight against you.
That's how if I had taken the spell Contagion, that's what I would play. Alright, so I'm gonna cast Aid on Manny, Anthony, and Hashin. And
Okay.
I'm just doing that at the 2nd level.
Very good.
So I think you're only gonna get like 5
As you
points.
do that, he puts bindings on Manny and on Anthony and on you and on Ray and on Cacophony and on Hashin.
Ah.
In that
everyone.
order.
In that order.
Is there anything that you are doing as he puts those on?
We're still unconscious?
We
No, I
just got
just-
revived, so I'm just like
Yep.
blurry.
As you come to, you feel the bindings upon you. They are magical restraints. They prevent you from casting any magic, including any sort of teleportation, etc., etc.
What does Aegis's breath weapon do again?
Aegis's breath weapon
Petrifies.
does petrification.
would
He,
not
of
win a
course,
fight
sees
against
the dragon bone golem behind you, and he looks back and he says, "Is that thing with you?"
Oh yes, that's our friend Aegis.
You say this in his head?
Mhm.
Okay. That's so creepy.
Oh, does the bracelet say on stop that?
No, you are able to psychically speak.
Good, that's good.
What happened to your face?
I tried to charm
It
you
was so
before,
pretty
but,
before, and now you're so ugly.
Kicking a woman when she's down, but that's fine. I didn't my friend tell you? I intervened to remove a curse from someone. Haven't you ever wanted to sacrifice for something else?
Not when it would hurt my face. Or my hair.
Then I'm sorry you don't have a life that would give you that richness of an opportunity. Jump scare.
Oh, Mama.
Sorry, the nerves are messed up now.
Before he puts them on me, can I try to charm him?
Yes! I will subtle.
I was
Casting
last.
a charm spell?
On him.
Sure.
I subtle magic it with the bracelet
Okay.
thing. That I do.
Does that require a...
20 roll.
I'll check.
Is that magical, the use of magic? It's not... you don't need to cast a spell to use meta magic, correct? When you're using it on someone else?
It says when an ally that you can... how do I say this again?
Ally?
Ally? I do this every time. When an ally that you can see within
Cross
60
street.
feet of you casts a spell while you're wearing this robe, you can use your reaction to expend one of its charges to twist it with one of your known meta magic options without
Okay,
spending
I
your
will
points.
say that the binds prevent you from casting a spell, but not from using your meta magic on a spell being cast by Hashin in this moment, because it's going to only be for this one scenario.
Yeah.
So,
Correct.
you may subtly cast Charm upon Yanni.
You need to roll wisdom.
Do we have any disadvantages?
You think that the
I'm
subtle
hoping
meta
he's not
magic would
good at
give you,
wisdom.
like, an advantage on a save or something like that?
He
Or
is a
disadvantage on-
barbarian.
I never
We do
understood
have
that.
7.
This is just the
advantages per
Charm
party.
spell.
Yeah.
Charm person.
The problem with that is at the end of that spell, the person realizes.
Yeah.
The subtle doesn't change.
And it casts for 1
I
minute.
think it would, though.
It should, but it. Yeah.
1 hour.
Well, I feel
1
kinda
hour.
Useless.
Yep.
Cool.
I'm glad you did it.
Okay,
Me too.
1 hour.
Well, otherwise she would have been like,
I'm still just chilling.
Wait.
is Yanni
If I
smarter?
upcast it, does it go longer?
No.
No.
All right, he rolled a 5. It is in the chat. You can see that.
He's charmed.
He is charmed by you. As he has put the binds on each of your friends, he comes to you, and you cast the charm spell.
I
What do you
wink at
say?
him.
You just, it's verbal. There's a verbal component.
He says wink.
You're my friend. And we're all your friends.
Yeah. Yeah, we're friendly. Yeah. So he's still going to put it on you.
No, that's fine. You wouldn't do anything to intentionally harm us, right?
I'd never intentionally harm my friends.
You remember that one time? Back when we were in the pillows? So we are friends, right?
I don't remember being in the pillows with you.
No. How could I be when Mama had them all? But do you remember what happened in that room? Because we're friends, right?
When we killed the big magma metal monster in that thing.
After that, after we were getting the spoils of our battle, and we were having just friendly carousing, right? Because we're friends.
Did you kiss me or something?
Oh, no. I would never do that. But you kicked the shit out of me.
Oh, that was just a funny joke.
Oh, was it?
I thought it was hilarious.
I'm just saying, I thought we were friends.
Right, and so I would never intentionally hurt you. I thought you were tougher than that.
Ooh, burn.
That just hurt right there. So,
Emotional scars.
emotional, physical, spiritual, all of them. I'm just saying, you haven't held up your end of the friend bargain.
How can I make it up to you?
How can you make it up to me?
That's
Okay,
it.
I'm glad you asked it. My wrists hurt. I'd really like it if you didn't put these on me.
Roll persuasion.
Try and look as pathetic as you can, as much of a threat.
Not hard. I'm at one hit
I
point.
know, that's what I'm saying. Well, I gave you 5
Make it
more.
the potions too.
Crit, 32.
Yes!
Sorry, 39.
3 of us have.
39!
You have a plus
19. Yeah.
It's insane. This is what end of campaigns look like. He looks at you.
Also, my charisma's at 22.
Oh, kind of rustles your hair.
Oh, thank you so much.
As you
Well,
die.
Your hair's a wreck, but I still like you.
So while he's doing that, and there, when he turns around, does he have pockets?
He does.
Okay. I would like to try to pickpocket to see if there's any keys on him for these other ones. I'm going hard, guys.
Nice.
Do it,
First
do
of all,
it.
I need you to roll a sleight of hand.
Done.
You got this, buddy.
Didn't max this one, did you?
No, I did. Remember when you made me lose 2 points in stealth? Or
Dex?
yeah.
Yeah.
Do I have an advantage?
We have 7.
We have
as a
7.
Party, so.
Just pretend you're sticking your hand
Are you using it?
I
down
am
his
not.
backside,
Okay.
I'm feeling good.
Okay.
as men do.
12.
12. You reach ahead and he kind of turns back and you kind of like go to fix your hair that he just rustled.
Come on, man. What if I did that to you? You'd hate that.
He looks at you. Well, you just ride back there on Mama,
Done.
buddy. All right. You all are coming with us and we're going to walk through, well, this creepy ruin here. Ooh, gives me the chills. Ooh, just like that. Ooh. The cloud giant once more. They should walk in front of us. How will they know where they're going?
That's my friend right there. Good point. Yeah.
He speaks the wisdom of the ages.
Yeah.
Fine, I'll go
He
behind.
did that for his lines. He couldn't
You
think of one.
confounded yourself with this one. Go ahead. Wait, where would they go? How would they know where they Well, we go the other way.
Stop following me in front.
That'd be amazing.
Does Mama have like a saddle that I'm riding?
He sits upon the saddle. You are just bareback in her.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Is there any strange
Enchanted
looking
things.
object upon the cloud giant?
His whole body's
Roll a
strange.
perception check.
Yeah, aside from his ugly
You
physique.
begin walking, all of you collectively.
Short rest.
Ray's
I drank the
making
potion.
17.
funny
wait,
drink the potion
faces
now?
at the cloud giant's
I
back.
think we were fed the post.
20.
Oh, we got fed. Nice.
You don't see, as you kind of
no, I
look
can't see
back,
anything.
you don't see any magical like runes or arcane sigils or anything like that on any of them.
Okay,
Yanni,
no.
The hill giants. There are the brands.
Was
Upon-
Yanni branded? Now that
You
he
see
woke
no
up?
brand upon Yanni.
Listen, is a tramp stamp.
I think so.
I could see Yanni getting one of those.
Am I bareback and behind him?
You are.
Is there a tramp stamp?
Roll perception.
Yes.
I will use an advantage on this one.
Okay.
It's a tramp stamp that just says "Mama," heart.
17?
an arrow.
17. You do see a tramp stamp. It is of a dragon head.
Oh, you already did it.
It is
Is it
glowing.
Dragon head coming out of the butt crack?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm making strong eye contact with you, Celine.
We can still communicate in our
Oh,
heads.
she doesn't have to initiate?
The way it works with her is any of you can basically ping her
Oh, okay.
and talk. Yep.
I'm look.
You're getting me like so many Slack
Beep, 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 beep,
notifications.
beep, 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 beep. He has a tramp stamp of a dragon coming out of his crack.
It is quite a voluptuous seat that he has.
Yeah, he's but one, toned, firm, beautiful, and artistic.
You're like, I think the mouth is supposed to be shut, but the rotunda is makes everything fire.
This guy's got the BBL. So,
Does it look like when you got that dragon mark from them, from your poorly worded bargain?
I'm gonna miss this, this group.
It
Deny.
does not look the same. The mark that Anthony received was unique to they and Scarlet. This roll a history check, Hashin, with advantage because I think you've dealt with them before.
You've gotten a
have.
trans stamp once or twice. You know what a special
Did
one
you say
looks
it was
like.
glowing?
Yeah. History?
Also, were you
History.
describing
Wait.
Yanni or Austin's rear?
Glowing
Austin
to
has
the
got
seat
a
Yes.
of
nice
hands.
rump.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ah, cocked. Missed. Ooh. History? 23.
23.
that's
It
good.
is the symbol of the cult of the dragon, one of their various symbols, and it does seem to have an arcane nature to it,
Is it always in that location?
We haven't
This
seen
one
that
is.
before.
for reasons.
But you said it's glowing too, so I just imagine he turns around and we see perfectly clearly. It's like a lantern but for the
Yeah.
backside.
Not
They make him walk backwards. to
glowing
wipe
as
away.
in like it's shedding bright light, but more like
How do we get rid of it?
Pearlescent.
more like the
bioluminescent?
pigment of the sigil is kind of like a pearlescent.
Whoa, mama. I can make him look
Upon
like
his
a
skin.
fire.
I think I know how she's doing it. How do you teach me right now how to dispel it?
I don't think I know. I don't know. I'm gonna ping in. You hear me ping in your head.
Yo.
It's the dial-up tone, or it's a Skype call. It's a Skype call noise. And then we go. Oh wait, sorry, I forgot to unmute. Sheen says that he has a.
Anthony's not here right now. If you'd like to leave a message.
Beep. Anthony says he has a glowing tramp stamp of the cult of the dragon. I'm trying so hard to be serious, but I am actually laughing in my head. Do you think a dispel magic would possibly remove that and whatever effects it has on him?
And I'm like in the background going like, my hands are free. What do I do?
I think I'd like to get a closer look at it.
For reasons.
You also, with your what'd you roll in your perception?
23.
23. You also note
I'm
that
sorry, 17 on perception. 23 on
perception.
history.
Okay, that's still high enough. You note that upon his belt is a key chain that he did snap all of the binds in place with. It's one singular key that is essentially not even like a key with a lock. Think of it more like a key fob,
Got it.
where you like
Fancy
activated it.
technology.
How big is it?
It's maybe a couple inches.
But what about the key?
Is it like,
Around.
oh. Is it like
12-ounce soda can?
is it like a coin, or is it like I want to do
Yeah,
an
it's-
Indiana Jones replace.
Yeah, it's kind of like
With what?
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out what it's shaped
think
like.
almost like sand dollar,
Okay,
except a little bit thicker,
got it.
and it's just
See
it's
what
just
I
kind of
have.
it's just kind of attached to the loop of his belt
How is it attached?
by
Like a leather loop?
a metallic hoop through the stone that is itself then attached to kind of like a hook, almost like you can push it and put it on and
Oh,
push
it's
the
like a
thing in
carabiner?
like a clip hook. Yep.
Okay.
A carabiner.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do have a key to a set of manacles that I have.
I'm sure it's the
Would that
one
be-
thing that we've
But
needed
it's
all
not a
this time.
physical key.
Yeah,
No, but I'm
this
trying to
is
think of
like
something
yeah,
that
think
might-
like a
I
fob.
pull out of my pocket the Fey compass that I took from the Feywild. Is it of similar shape and size?
It is.
Okay.
Do I see Hishin doing this?
If you're watching him, are you doing this sleight of handedly? Please roll
But first, I'm going to whisper sweet nothings in his ear.
into Yanni's ear.
Yeah. I'm going to puff him up. Hey, scurry up behind him, kind of crawl up his back a little bit. By the way, friend, you're doing a great job. I want you to know that.
That Cloud John's kind of a dick.
Like, what's his deal, man?
All of them are.
I agree with her. Why are you here? What are you doing?
Well, I was sent here. I didn't really want to come.
By
But-
who?
By Marishka.
Oh, yeah. She's a bitch.
Yeah, but she's beautiful.
Well, sometimes the prettiest vixens bite the hardest, you know?
She did bite.
Oh. Where?
I shouldn't talk in present company.
Oh,
but
understood.
Everywhere.
Hey, question for you.
Makes
Are we
sense.
going over that way or over that way?
Seems like it. That's where the dragon came from.
Where are you pointing? There's only one way ahead.
Yeah, but like it has the branch, right?
Well, we're gonna go up over this little.
So while he's gesturing, I'm now trying to.
Okay. Roll your sleight of hand.
Come on!
Oh boy.
Are you using an advantage?
I don't want to waste it.
I wanted
Someone else might need
I
it.
wanted to do something, but I didn't want to interrupt you while you were talking.
Oh, what? Well, before then, what did you want to do?
But as you're finishing that conversation, and he's talking about how hot Marishka was, Celine will throw herself in front of him and look very demure and go, "Hi, since we're going to die, I know you're a man of distinguished taste of the female body. Who was hotter? Just curiosity. Like before this, she or me?"
As he's like, we're going kind of up this way, and he's like,
Hit him with,
I
hit him
gotta
with
be
your hair.
really honest with you.
Hit him with your hair.
I'm having a hard time thinking of you anything before that
What if I
fugly
do
face.
this? What if I do this? He'll cover it.
Ugly.
Bottom.
Do I get advantage for the help?
Sure.
Okay. Okay, that's better. 24.
You make the swap.
Okay.
How, and conveniently, the compass has a hook upon it that
They all do,
allows you to
naturally.
kind of switch it out.
Yeah.
To put on your chain. Yeah.
What'd you roll? You rolled a 20,
24.
24? All right. Just for funsies,
You're gonna see if I was seen.
I'm going to roll for the Hill Giants.
Who is
Yeah.
behind us? You did say that. That's a 1.
That's appropriate for the Hill
They
Giants.
saw it.
That's a 1.
This-
And the
Mhm.
Cloud Giant.
Plus 45.
Oh, nice.
heck yeah.
Wonderful.
Okay.
That
They were
worked out.
definitely watching me.
So as he's gesturing, like, if you cover the chin area, it's pretty attractive, right?
I mean, she's kind of like
I take a point of help from him.
she's kind of like a butterface now, you know.
But yeah, but
Okay, never mind. I don't want to know if we're gonna
Butterface.
die anyway. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not vain.
it's in the. Oh hey, you got a hair out of the
I like
place.
that.
Can I get
Bringing
it for
back
you?
the butterface.
I'm sure, buddy.
All right. I help him.
Now I relate
Thank you.
to this.
You know, I got the special pomade. Ooh,
Oh yeah.
it does fancy things with hair.
Okay.
This cloud giant looks like he would rather die than listen to another second of this.
just mindless prattle.
That's funny.
Do I hear what he just said?
About the pomade?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does he intuit?
Did you write this into your backstory? Oh.
Does he intuit any connection between Marishka and his pomade?
He does not.
Okay.
That, to be clear, that's a callback.
Yeah.
Okay.
He did actually have a magical pomade where he could basically make his hair into any. So.
Okay.
But that was before I think you were in the.
What do you mean? He's
Yeah.
using Marishka's maximum hold.
Yep.
He probably
So-
still has some magic beans too.
That's true.
Oh yeah. Wasn't that
I
nickname?
don't know.
I
No,
just
he
gotta
had
plant
magic
one
beans.
more. Just
that's-
gotta
oh my
plant one
gosh.
more.
Can we?
No.
Three extra
Austin would want it.
sections. It's true.
Are
He
there
probably
any
would've.
conversations that you wish to have amongst yourselves as you walk? So, for the sake of this, you all are getting, although you are walking, you are not at a forced march pace, and so I'm going to allow you to take a short rest.
Oh, nice.
Which is
Um,
a long rest for us.
Yeah. it's
if anyone who took the potion, you will get the effect of a long rest. This will be uninterrupted, and so you're good. You get the full effects.
Does the aid give us?
that,
So
do it.
aid
Boost
gave you
your-
hit points back
Yeah.
and raised your maximum hit point, but it only lasts for 10 minutes.
Oh.
So while your hit
8 hours.
Oh, I sit corrected. So then yes, you can heal yourself up to 5
5
points
more.
on top. Yep.
And
Jake,
the
I
first
think I'll
one's
just
always
message you.
first one's always full. On or
Uh,
is that long rest rolls?
because of something.
I thought something. The first one was always full.
I don't remember, but yes, you automatically max the first one on your hit point rolls, and then anything after that is the actual roll.
Jake, I'm at 150 now. I'm
I
at
would
4.
plant it. I
So
know.
Okay.
that's your.
What?
All
You would plant the seed. If
all
you had it.
all
yeah.
three of you, would obviously have your long rest.
Ooh, baby.
So Ray, you're able to roll all of your hit dice.
Do it.
And Cacophony and Hasheen as well. So as you guys are doing that, I will narrate. Kind of, please.
Can I flip through my spell book and change my spells now that I've taken a long rest?
Yes.
He doesn't know how to read. He wouldn't
I'm
find
gonna
any
ignore the
danger in that.
conversations then.
Okay.
I
So
won't,
you're
I won't help.
you're doing your thing. All right.
It's important. Kill somebody.
I'm gonna kill somewhere.
All right.
Is our health just between Hasheen and I? Is it just us combined, or is it also spread with Aegis due to the bond?
It is just you two
Just
to
us?
combine.
Okay, cool.
Aegis does not get any hit points back on this rest, FYI.
Yeah, he has 140 out of 250 remaining.
That is correct.
How can we restore his health?
Calcium supplements.
What did you say? How much she has left?
140 out of 250.
Okay. Yep. So
I am full. 130.
You got
135 out of 135, or right now at the temporary 140 out
140.
of 140.
okay. Wow, well done.
I have one short rest left.
all right.
So we're at 290. I'm going to store that fob currently in my shoe.
Okay. It's in your shoe.
I just.
Okay.
I assumed we're going to get to where we're going to get to, then they'll take off our clamps, and then they wouldn't have it, and then they're going to be looking for it. So I don't want it easily.
Austin wants to plant a magic bean.
Okay. Austin always wants to plant a magic bean. But
And it's Austin.
we are going to do this.
Can we get the one that we automatically level up?
Yeah.
Can we get the
We'll
magic
do
bean?
that. We'll do that at a different place and time. So as he's walking, you're kind of going in silence as Anthony is looking at his spell book. What are the rest of you doing, or conversations that you're having as you go?
In my head, I would still be coming back to Celine. Like, I see the thing that I think has him spellbound, what the hell do we do here? This feels like a pretty good opportunity that he doesn't even care I'm behind him.
I mean, I could. The way I removed the angel's curse, for Bethel, was through greater restoration, which could remove a curse, but it's not quite the same as a dispel magic.
What does anyone else? I mean, he's deep in the study. What about the other guy?
Manny, do you know anything about these kind of arcane applications or words?
Well, I do know dispel magic, but I don't know if I know anything about the seal of dragon tattoos.
Is there another seal on the dragon?
I
Like,
presume you're.
Is it a matching one with Yanni?
Everyone is kind of being
Yeah, this is a group
collectively
Oh, sorry.
No, this is group chat.
brought in, so through her psychic ability. So you can ask the question, and yes, you can roll perception.
With your D4, because you're bonded. And that's permanent right now.
21. You do not see a rune upon her anywhere. So the ones who are bonded are Celine, Aegis, Antony,
You're my
Ray.
and Cacophony and Ray.
Yep.
Okay. Further conversation? Please go ahead.
So I can either. It's typically used for one effect that's charmed or petrified a target, and then one effect or one curse, and even up to including an attunement to a cursed magic item. So if we think it's one of those, I could try it. The only problem is
I don't think he's cursed.
I don't have a lot of diamond dust left.
What are we hoping to accomplish?
If you can break his mind free, we might have an ally here. Maybe even the dragon. I don't know. But maybe our captors could be killed, not by us, and we walk into where we're going stronger for it.
He'd also have intelligence that he might share with us if he was friendly.
Is there another way to do that? If
So-
we can't break.
I have another thought. I may have stolen his key fob. I think these are anti-magic manacles. What if we put them on the dragon?
And the giant?
I think you start with the one that's controlling him.
That's an interesting thought. Like Susabak.
It's currently in the bottom of my right shoe.
That seems like a hard place to get out of.
I don't know if you, who know, like maybe you can just run up against my heel and it'll work. I don't know how it works.
Technically, is this conversation between all of us? Can
All
you,
of us,
Can you
yes.
do that? Okay. It's psychic though. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, this is not out loud. This is psychic, but
Can you
continue.
imagine the nerve? if
So,
he-
like-
Well, the hill giants wouldn't have any magic. The
Correct.
cloud giant may, but I'd be surprised.
That the dragon definitely does.
And I
Yeah.
believe Yanni does too.
Correct. But if maybe the manacles lock out her magic, Mama's, maybe he's mentally free.
I don't know if it's from Mama that the magic is coming from, though.
Maybe.
He seemed bonded to her, and every time.
Oh,
I've
he
met him-
is. That's not his. I've seen his actual mom.
Do we think if we had a dragon that wasn't magical,
Yep.
we could take out 2 hill giants?
And a cloud giant.
I could do that.
Okay.
But we could also
You
make him
you were at
really
two
angry.
hit points like
okay.
7 minutes ago.
Just saying, hill giants are stupid, but they're really tough. Like extra tough.
Are you afraid?
No, of course not.
Okay.
But I'm just letting you know, like
Yeah, listen,
what they make up for in dumbness.
Ray, they're
They make
marching
up
us to
for
our
in
they're
the-
marching us to our death. So do you want to die here or die there?
You know, I died the last time. we
I've
saw
been
him.
dead like 8 miles.
Hey,
So-
do you think a magical tramp stamp
might have beat
counts
me.
as a creation of magical force?
A creation of magical force? For what purposes?
I was just thinking how funny it'd be if I cast disintegrate on it.
Oh, it is not a
On his
wall of
butt.
force. But that if he fails the save, it would hit him.
So
Anyone can. Oh, I have an idea. You take the sunbeam and then a magnifying glass and use it like a laser.
good God, who's standing in front of the sunbeam though? Conversely,
We use his crag to line it up.
do we think we could just get manacles on all of them?
I have manacles.
Well, I can get all of the manacles off you.
I could try to catch them in a hold
Good
spell.
try.
I could certainly try to grapple, but that cloud giant is a bit taller than me. But I could certainly try to grapple.
The cloud giant is definitely the most dangerous one, right? Because hill giants are not going to be so magical.
Hill giants, I would be very surprised, but they're strong.
So, like, a good time to do that might be potentially at the jail cell.
Either that, or we try to do it sneakily, where since the hill giants are behind us,
Right.
we just go zoop boop, and then zoop boop without letting the cloud giant know.
I concur.
Maybe there's a way we can convince him to work with us.
Who,
With
the hill
using
giant?
no, Yanni. With knowing that Mariska's dead, and we're the ones that
Do you
killed
want
her.
me to tell him that?
That's where I was going before, but I didn't want to speak
I
further.
mean, I might be able to show him a memory of that happening to
Well,
prove it.
right now, me and him are
happened.
I'll be
best buds
sick.
for like 12 more minutes.
Do that. Totally. I look up from my book. Totally do that.
So I could maybe
I don't know.
prep him for a conversation with you. Like, hey, you want to see something cool?
Before we do that, I feel really good as we walk. Does everyone else feel that good?
Oh, I feel great.
You feel great?
I feel good.
I'm bricked up,
Really
yeah.
good. Just a little bit of AIDS, but other than that, I'm good.
Just a little.
That won't be a problem until a few months from now.
So
Cacophony? How do
I
you
feel better than I did before.
now here's the
What does
deal.
that
You
mean?
guys come near me. I can get these manacles off you.
The only thing is, I don't know if this is the best time to try to ambush and
Let's
attack.
see where he takes us.
I have an idea.
What if where he's taking us is more populated than?
That's exactly
Would
what
I
I'm
would I
worried
know
about.
if the cloud giant has magic?
You would know that any giants, any creatures can learn arcane, but it is rare for hill giants.
Took us
They
2
do have
episodes.
shaman in some of their clans. It is much more common for the other types of giants to have magic.
Yeah.
And cloud giants regularly utilize magic. This guy, roll a perception check or insight, your
yeah.
choice.
How's he? Like, what's he carrying? Is he carrying a club?
He is carrying
carrying
a large mace.
13.
You're not an expert in magic, but he doesn't look necessarily like he's a wizard or something like that. You have seen and heard depictions of cloud giants that were casting spells and using spell books or arcane powers. This guy doesn't look like what you've heard described in the stories that your ancestors would tell, your parents would tell.
Does my strength feel like? Do I feel like I'd roll with disadvantage with the handcuffs just because I don't have like full range of movements, or do I feel?
No, you just feel like you can't use
Use
any
magic.
of the magic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't know if it'd be worth doing manacles on the hill giants because I don't think it would help at all.
Well, they wouldn't be able to use their arms.
No, I can use my arms.
Okay.
That's what I just asked. Yeah.
Weird manacles.
They didn't bind your feet,
Yeah.
and they didn't take your weapons because they don't really see you as much of a threat with being bound. Especially, I haven't described it because you've been talking, but where you're going, there are other giants around you. So I can describe that if you would like
Yes, that
to
might
give
be
you
helpful.
a sense
Maybe-
of.
That would be good.
Maybe
Yeah,
we
We
don't.
totally have blinders on. We haven't seen them.
So, as Yanni guides you through the crumbling remnants of this ancient subterranean area of Anaria, you hear kind of the echoes of your footstep for a while before they give way to chatter. As you come to some sort of an encampment within the city, you quickly take in several heavily armed individuals of many different types of races. Some of them are humans and dwarves, elves, Duragar, dragonborn, a whole host of races. And they all have the same markings of the Nimbus Collective. Most of them all just look like grunts, like typical mercenaries turned Nimbus. There are several giants also within their ranks. A few other hill giants seem to just add muscle to the ranks. There are one or two stone giants that you find, which are mostly intent on the rock formations that are all around and the different ruins. They seem to be almost like researchers or historians in this place. You see a fire giant tending a massive forge, making weapons for this collective. And you also find a couple of frost giants, which seem to just kind of be sitting in a corner to themselves and resting after having just kind of gone through a massive rubble ruin, which it's clear because they're kind of dirty, that they were kind of like the demo crew of what was going on here.
Traitors, all of them.
Sure we don't see any storm giants?
As you continue, you see that the ones who are in charge here are the cloud giants. And they are giving order and giving direction as you go, although most people stop whatever they're doing and look at you as you are led through the streets.
Ray is trying to intentionally remember all of the faces of all of the traitors.
You see Ray passing by like this,
Yeah, exactly.
Scar,
Mean
left
one.
eye.
narrating their
gaze.
features.
Chapped
As
lips.
you continue along,
Beard belly.
Booger in the beard.
you come across what looks to be this large open, almost vaulted ceiling, like specifically shaped with a kind of a diamond dais in the center with all kinds of almost like a Tesla coil energy sparking from it. On either side, you see 6 beings. 2 cloud giants and 2 cloud giants that are standing behind with weapons drawn. 2 storm giants that are being forced to kind of ignite the coil with lightning type of energy.
Okay.
Are we still in the camp?
You're kind of, you see this at a distance. You're kind of walking.
Once I see the storm giants being forced, Ray, in righteous indignation and anger, kind of stands, face the camp. Giants! You are called to fight to your last breath against this evil. How dare
The
you
cloud
all!
giant smacks you across the face as you're speaking.
I'll still keep
you-
screaming.
That's fine.
Okay.
He gags you and
Oh,
binds
okay.
you and picks you up and says, "Don't listen to the little whelp." And he punches you over and over and over and over, and you're down to half health.
Okay.
Okay.
Didn't expect that.
Let me just stay in my book.
I have to be mad.
Can we unnarrate what just happened?
No, not at all.
No,
Ray would
that's-
absolutely do
That's
that.
definitely
Yeah. Getting the crap kicked out of you.
It's okay.
You
Ray
find
would fight to
As
her
you
last
try to
breath
fight
against
and
the evil.
rage in that, your strength is sapped from you through the manacles.
Oh, interesting.
okay. So it's not the beating that's doing it.
No, as she tries to fight back, she's just made essentially
Useless.
useless.
Okay.
Yep.
Can we notice this?
You notice that as Ray tries to get angry and fight and struggle, this cloud giant just manhandles her. And it's like, this should not, Ray has handled giants this size herself with ease. So you see that she's just unable to withstand the sapping energy of the manacles.
She points to everyone.
The storm giants stop what they're doing and look back at you, and they kind of shake their heads and go back to what they're doing.
Ray will try to almost like
She's
martyr
about to die.
herself, where she tries to encourage
die.
them,
Yep.
and she'll like grab a fist and like hold on. She's saying with her
Yeah.
eyes,
They
take strength, take courage.
Yes. And one of them sees you and just says, "Calm, sister, calm. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing any of us can do. Anam.
There's always hope!
Anam has left us."
Coward.
Are there any rocks around? Can I face Goliath down? Let's go.
You're now being carried over the shoulder of the cloud giant.
Hey, Yanni, question for you.
That's okay.
Hey, this is pretty intimidating. How often do you come down this way?
Oh, this is like our little base camp.
Yeah?
All the real people are up top, and that's where I'm taking you.
Okay, so question for you. Real quick. Again, because we're pals. So,
Only for a couple more minutes.
yeah, but even then, we've always had a good repartee, right?
I don't know what that word means, but
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, exactly. So, do you remember getting a tattoo?
Why would I ever sully this perfect, beautiful body?
That's what I was wondering. Why would you? Such a weird location.
Did you say location?
What do you mean location?
I can't help but notice. I've been riding behind you this entire time.
You've been staring at my asterisks.
Oh, I have. And I found some very interesting art back there.
What do you mean?
You don't know?
I can't see it.
Do you have anything reflective?
I have lots of mirrors
Do you?
Of
on
course
the,
he
s- on the ceiling of my room.
Okay.
Ceiling.
Okay. Well, you know what? Maybe the manacles that were on me, I could buff them up and show you.
Is that
Like,
shiny?
pink, pink, pink.
I didn't put any manacles on you.
Oh, that's right.
As you're having this conversation, I'll just continue.
Yeah.
You see that the kind of this grand architecture of the city has been largely lost through the collapse. There's columns leaning all over precariously, some holding up structures, some that have collapsed and have fallen down. Ivy and various plant life does grow and is clinging to the walls and emerging out of various cracks. Creeping vines kind of grow in different places.
Quick question. How much time is left, and do I get to roll any more hit dice or no? I have a couple left, just
Yeah.
out of curiosity.
You do not. That
Okay.
was the
Okay.
This is you rejecting the gift from the goddess, where you could be adding your level of damage all over again.
You pass by several shattered temples dedicated to long forgotten gods. One of them, you notice, has been fully revived, and it is a temple that has a lightning bolt kind of down the center of it. And as you look in, you see several what look to be cloud giant priestesses doing different incantations and prayers to the god of that temple. You may roll a religion check if you care to.
Do I get advantage because I'm pretty sure I saw the symbol before?
Sure.
Hey, Yanni, what's that?
Oh,
What temple is that?
There we go.
Oh, some storm god or something
Is
that
it
they
religion?
worship.
Tempest or something?
Well, I don't know.
17.
You say
17.
history or religion? Oh,
Religion.
oh, sorry.
Whichever.
I didn't know well enough.
Valid. 23.
22.
Anyone over 15 would know that this is a old version of the typical symbol of Talos, which is the god of tempests and storms, otherwise known as Koza. And
Yeah.
and so this is a temple to him. As you continue
Ray
on,
flips it off as she walks by.
as you continue
With a
on,
thunder fist.
Take that, double roast.
as you continue on, you go through crumbled marketplaces and see many dwellings of all types. I'm going to kind of skip some of the exposition.
Sorry, we talked too much as a
No,
group.
it's okay. It's fine.
We wouldn't go.
As you near kind of the end of the road, you see elevated on a platform above what looks to be almost like a plateau that you are approaching, situated within kind of a stone columns, and then very large stone columns up to the ceiling, and then within that, like another row of walls, stone walls. You're kind of going up the stairs towards this, and as you do so, you kind of see what looks to be another wall, kind of at the foot of another set of stairs, which would go up to, then you now see kind of glowing in the distance what you think is kind of like the arcane elevator that he was talking about. This pathway up to the top where he described the important people as being. You kind of come into this area, this chamber area at the top of these stairs that's kind of an in-between with the upper section where the elevator is. If you kind of can picture this in your mind, there's like a gap. Think of it almost like a canal system with the channel, the raising and lowering of the water.
Mm-hmm.
So you're kind of like on a lower portion, and there's a wall that is closed in front of you. And there are walls on either side of you, and then there's the stairs behind you, okay, as you're entering in. In the center of this space, you see another raised, almost altar or dais that's there. Cracked stone is around the floor. There is the lichen and the moss and the vines and the little bits of vegetation growing throughout many cracks and crevices. And as you approach and you kind of get there, Yanni begins just kind of like shake his head.
Oh, Trump's went home.
Yeah.
And he turns around and smacks you across the face, knocking you off of the red dragon. You take 5 points of damage as you fly onto the floor. Are you taking that damage?
No.
Okay.
As a
Very good.
healer, you know.
Okay. Very good. So you do not take the damage.
Temp damage is gone.
So I am going to switch to the battle map based off of different actions that could be taken.
Ow, man.
We're totally joining up with the collective, right? I mean, that's the only way out of this.
Are you Anthony or not?
What the heck do you do that for?
Nice shirt, by the way. Very fitting.
That's what's coming out of his crack, isn't it?
Yeah.
Exactly.
That one is?
What is upon his crack?
Upon. All upon.
Crack.
Okay,
So-
I guess I'll just hoof it from here.
Yoni.
Okay.
Question: does that dragon have scoliosis now from carrying Yanni all
That's a she?
Yeah.
I should have picked a dragon that was better to balance on. All right.
It's like a scar almost from the Lion King, like the color.
Yeah.
The black mane.
Yeah, you're right. Ska. Long live Yanni. As he does.
Well, now we know that the manacles can sap strength. So,
That is true.
Dang, that thing's huge!
Danger.
yeah, cloud
Bro.
dragons are ginormous.
Why are you so small?
I'm 13 years old.
You're like 17 now.
Well, we went back in time, so Ray didn't actually celebrate those birthdays. So it
That was
progressed.
Physically, you're 17. Mentally, you're still 13.
Oh,
they're
they ugly.
big.
They're
Yeah,
big,
Is that me, Q?
No.
No.
Cute callback of the century.
No, that's me, and that's Q.
Oh, I missed them. They were awesome.
Two of their stepbrothers.
Okay.
Not good.
This is the situation that you have where I'm gonna use the red one. Yanni has smacked you off.
Got my trench.
You have called out to him. Why'd you do that? immediately the giants all stop and look up at Yanni, and Yanni looks down at you. What did you do to me, you cretin?
I befriended you.
You cast a spell upon me.
Prove it.
Oh. I will. As he jumps off, he pulls his weapons, and the dragon kind of faces you. As he goes to move forward. What are you doing?
What am I doing?
You need to tell him.
Where are the mana? Oh, okay.
Where are the men? We gotta figure that one out first.
I need a hero.
Where is the manacle that he didn't put on me?
It's
That's a good question.
unclear.
Okay.
He has a pouch with a bag, lots of things in it.
Okay.
It's in his prison wallet.
Can
Yes.
can we be shifting too, or
Where are you trying to move to?
I mean, as soon as Hasheen got knocked off, I would be attempting to approach him.
To approach Hasheen?
Yeah.
Okay. You attempt to approach Hasheen. The hill giant steps up to you and raises the club.
How far do I get? And I don't listen.
You keep moving forward.
No, I just stop. But how close am I?
You are within 10 feet of him.
Okay. Calm down. Still on my butt here. Backing up a little bit with my feet. Calm down. Okay. Does this make you feel happy? All of this? Are you happy with yourself?
He doesn't answer you.
Are you still taking orders from her?
Don't you talk about my mama like
No,
that.
not Mama. Mama's a very nice lady. I snort at her lovingly. Me and you. Mariska.
What about her?
She's the one that sent you here, right?
Yeah,
And you're afraid of her.
she's scary,
She's scary.
but I'm not afraid.
Oh, okay. That's not what you told me before when you were when we were talking.
You know
He-
what'd be really
he
funny
keeps
is if you
walking
charge
closer
him
to you.
again.
Hey,
Yeah, that
what
would
if
be
I told
funny.
you she can't hurt you anymore? What if I told you she's dead?
That's impossible.
No. I can prove it. Will you let me prove it?
How could you possibly prove that?
Okay. I need some assistance from some of my compadres to do that.
I pull out the lens and put it on. The one that she had.
That's
Oh,
one of them.
Yeah,
So
right.
she
Oh, I
had this
forgot
last
about
time
that.
we saw her, and now she does not.
Where'd you get that?
We killed
Well,
her.
first of all, I made it. Thank you very much. She took it from me, and I took it back.
We were in her presence when she ceased to exist.
This parrot.
All right, so that doesn't change anything other than I'm still taking you the people upstairs.
I'm just saying, let's think about this a little bit. If she was unstoppable and unkillable and we did that to her, why do we want to double down on that?
There is another snort from the dragon. And Yanni kind of closes his eyes for a second.
Bless you.
Let's go. We're going upstairs. No more of this.
I'll ping
So
I'll
yeah,
ping,
we all saw that.
Machine and mentally, and I'll go. The restoration can remove a curse. We can try it now or never.
Effing go. He's
All right.
bent over at me.
As he turns around, as if to like marshal us forward, Celine. Oh wait,
She
did you
can't
take
do
our
it.
You-
manacles off?
You
Nope,
cannot
didn't
cast
take
any
our
spells
manacles off.
right now.
Okay,
come,
well then.
come close to me.
I'll as if I'm cowering
Can
into
she
my
help
love's
me up
arms.
at least, please?
So I hear this happening in the conversation in our heads. I'm gonna try to do a basketball pick. And allow
Pick
Celine,
and roll, baby. Pick and roll.
Celine to go in front of me past the.
Can she
hillside.
help? Have some dignity for your friend. Can she help pick me up here?
No.
Oh, come on,
Mama
man.
says we gotta go.
You listen to Mama all the time?
Don't you talk about Mama.
I'm not talking about Mama.
Yes, whatever she says goes.
All right, well, who's picking me up then?
Get up for yourself.
I'm weak. I'm feeble. You said it yourself.
He kicks you. You take 10 more points of
Oh
damage.
my
Done.
gosh!
I'll assist him. I'll be his crutch.
Can you though?
I'm full of health. I'm good.
The hill giant looks up at Yanni. Roll persuasion.
I mean, logically, if one of us is carrying another person, we're less able to run. When you think about it.
Nine-
Logic's got
16.
nothing to do with it.
We learned that.
16.
16.
You're bonded, so you should be able to add a D4.
I'm not
right?
bonded.
Aren't you bonded?
No.
Oh, I
Yeah, it's just man.
never
yeah.
mind.
I actually
Yeah,
feel
I
kind of
thought you
honored
were.
because
He
your
lets
love is also not bonded.
he lets
so.
you Yanni just kind of watches you pick him up, the weakling.
All right, I gotta tie my shoe. You untied it with that kick. Goodness gracious.
Roll deception.
Hate
You
him.
untied my shoe.
First deception,
I hate how much I love him.
31.
and now sleight of hand.
What a character. What a character.
21.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
You're rolling well tonight.
I know,
Yeah.
Jake's really getting us
You
this
have
whole
the
encounter.
stone in your hand.
I do. And, like, pocketed.
Yep.
Or, you know.
Kind of palmed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. That's the word I'm looking for.
So as I help him up, what happens?
Do you?
Give him the key.
I'm going to interact with our internal speaking as a group.
I'm just a PA.
This is
secretary now. There's
Thank
a voicemail
goodness.
message. I'm just like,
Celine, turn it up.
Manny, call
We
for
have a
you on
message.
line 3. Call for you on line 3.
If I unhook this, I don't know if it's going to unhook and fall off, or it's one of those that we can feign that it's still connected. Do you want to take that risk here or later?
Right now we have both our bodies that can block it. So try it, and I'll try to catch it.
Okay. All right. Help me up. Ugh, my shoe's tied now. Double knotted. Won't happen again, Yanni, I swear. Help me.
Okay. You key fob over, and the manacles on both sides unclick off, and roll sleight of hand for this, both of you.
Someone has to like sneeze during the click noise.
I know, I was thinking that.
Oh, just 8.
8,
16.
16. And one of them kind of falls off and hangs on your other.
I quick reach down and grab it up.
What the heck? I need everyone to roll initiative.
We did say that we were blocking it with our bodies, though.
But the sleight of hand was not high enough for
All
each
right.
of you to do that.
Use advantage.
Oh, baby.
Use one of the advantages
we
right
do.
now.
Can I do
I
that?
think.
We have them.
Do
We
it.
would have 5 left.
And I'm in battle.
I say do it because this is fun and I want to see how far we can get.
That's 17.
Woo!
Okay.
Still not enough.
And you, as it falls off, you kind of quickly put your wrist back in.
Oh! Ah! Black lung, I think.
He's got AIDS, you monster!
No deception necessary.
I'm just for the fun of it gonna roll Hill Giant.
Yep.
And Cloud Giant.
Okay.
Watch the hill giant crit and be like, I saw him do something
Ooh.
suspicious.
Okay.
Untoward
And
activity.
you are freed.
Though feigning.
And you gave him the stone.
Nope.
You did not give him the stone.
I just used. I'm playing key.
That's the smart move.
Okay. Very good. So you walk back.
No, well, I mean,
Didn't
I
he
would
say
be
he was
helping
carrying
him.
Yeah.
Well, you helped him up.
Ping.
You're not. All right. Get back in there.
Fine.
Do you still have the
You two.
darkness?
You're not on Mama anymore.
I understand. I thought we were Sadiqs.
That's right. You go in front now.
Where am I going?
You can see where we're going. I'm keeping my eyes on you the
Oh,
whole
we're going
time.
down?
Going in
He
the
points
elevator.
ahead.
Fine.
Does he turn to point?
Might want to
He
pass
does.
off the stone now.
To who? Yanni?
No, to
Hold this for me. Can you imagine?
Do you still have the darkness?
to
spell?
Manny.
Yeah. I would imagine about 37 things in here can see through it, though.
Yeah,
37 things.
maybe.
I don't know of any of them that have
Well, I mean,
Oh, actually,
witch's
I don't.
sight, devil's sight.
I
mean.
don't
Oh,
anymore.
you got rid of it?
No.
no, he's not a dark elf.
I'm a high elf
He's
now.
a high elf. That's right.
That's right.
Oh, you're fancy.
Oh, yeah.
Bring on.
Oh, no.
Okay, so he gestures for you to move.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Get in the middle.
Okay.
Should've
Ahead
taken
of
the
you.
darkness spell,
Okay.
yeah.
Up on that altar there.
This one? Right here?
Yeah.
Like how? You want me to lay seductively or like stand? or-
Yeah,
Can
Lenny,
I-
that'll
can
be
I-
easier.
Can I
Oh,
move up like I'm following in the progression of prisoners here to go next?
You can try.
Okay.
I don't like the way that you said that.
I mean, they're gonna keep you in line.
Wait, are we supposed to get on this altar? Is that what's happening?
I thought we were going up on that elevator.
Oh, we gotta open the door.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
And now I've chosen you to open it.
oh, is it like a blood offering?
Yeah.
Oh, we've done this before with you in
I-
a different character.
We have. That was a long
I
night.
did not make it.
No. That was 3 more hours of playing. Okay. I doth protest.
You can doth protest all you want. Mama, which side do you want?
Can I... Mama, don't say that. I speak Draconic, you know. I mean... No. I'm not just gonna stand up there.
All right, then I guess I'll have to break your legs.
Wait, you don't understand. His blood is cursed. I didn't want to say it, but if you killed him on that altar, the... This is me laughing. That's me. This is so stupid.
Do it.
Get it out.
I like it. I like it.
What is it? Lol.
The curse that's in
Laura?
him, it changed his species.
Yeah, I used to be a drow.
He used to be a drow, and now he's whatever this blonde-looking
You
thing
did used to
is.
have far more attractive intonation.
And if you kill him and spill that
Yes.
blood, I don't know what will happen to people around him.
I'm constantly changing. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be a high elf.
Well, then we better kill him quick.
I
No,
don't
you
even
have to
know if
kill
that's
him
what I
last.
am.
Agreed.
You have to kill him last. If
Roll
you kill him on the...
persuasion.
I don't even know what I'm saying.
Why?
What is it? Loth
Persuasion.
something?
Loth Lauren?
Loth.
LOLTH.
Loth.
Loth.
Okay, that
Loaf.
was out of it. Ooh. 26.
Why?
Well, I told you he's got a curse that's changing him as his race, and
How does that
If-
affect any of us?
well, I'm getting to it. If you kill him and his blood explodes in the curse, when the life leaves his body, it could envelop you and change you into a weaker race.
How do you think I turned into this? We killed the thing that did that to me.
I mean, you're a storm giant right now.
You'll no
I
longer
don't
be
know
purple.
if you could
Can
go
you
even
imagine
higher.
yourself as a gnome?
And your mother wouldn't recognize you anymore.
Do you think Mama would want anything to do with you if you were smaller?
My mama loves me.
Does she, or does she love what you
Have
are?
on your ass.
Dragons respect strength. I know you respect strength. I just say.
Fine. Which one dies first then?
Which one dies first? I choose... No. Yeah, I choose that hill giant right there. You didn't specify. I'm playing the rules with which you laid out.
Which one of your friends dies first?
That you how you can't go.
You're
back
not
on-
friends with him.
Fine, I'll
Frank.
go. I'll go.
His name is Frank.
I'll go, but
How did you know his name?
Because you mentioned it before.
Frank's not going. All right, you glowy-winged lady with the ugly face.
Can I? Whoa.
Celine will
Can I give her a hug first?
hit him with the Puss in Boots. Just,
Roll persuasion.
Wait,
and I'm covering my face like this, so it's
she
working
can't
this
be
way.
sacrificed.
I'm trying to get close to the sheet so we can unlock my mana.
But then, if you die, she'll die. Yeah,
That's what
you're
I'm
all
trying
gonna
to
die.
That'd be funny
What
though
am
if
I
they
doing?
did try to
Persuasion?
kill him.
He's gonna get a 2 for.
29.
Why, do you like
Take
love
all
her
the
or
damage.
something?
Yeah, she's the love of my life. Even with a jacked up face.
That's how you know it's real.
I don't think you would understand.
He does look away though when he hugs me sometimes.
It's out of preservation, if you know what I mean.
All right, fine.
I don't know what you mean.
Let me have
Please
one
explain.
last embrace.
Better not look away, you
I
animal.
want you, though. I want you to come close. I want you to see what true love actually looks like.
I can see it from here.
No. Come here.
We need a third.
I need you to
Wait,
be...
what?
I need you to be within arm's reach to feel this love.
Oh,
Why?
magical upside down
Why?
pineapple.
You don't know you're getting taken advantage of right now. You don't even know what love is. I want to show you. I want you to feel it. If it's the last thing either of us do.
Just hug her.
Well, I'm moving closer to you.
Oh.
Come here.
He has a,
One big hop
he has a
first.
little bit of compassion.
Roll persuasion.
This is so dumb.
30.
Whatever, you're a pipsqueak. I'll just crush you myself.
Amen, brother. Clink.
And the moment he clicks to unlatch it, I will cast Greater Restoration. Am I within touching distance of him?
Sure.
I moved us within
Yeah,
touching
good.
distance.
Well, I would have had to meta magic if we weren't, but because I am in touching distance now.
Okay.
As I'm hugging the Sheen, I just go, maybe this will help you understand. And then we're going to cast Greater
She's
Restoration.
reaching
Okay.
right for his ass.
Yes,
Roll initiative.
That's what it's a jiggling slap that resounds through the chamber.
I need you to roll initiative as Mama casts counterspell.
I had to cast it subtly, remember? Every
You-
spell I cast is subtle.
Every
It's
spell.
true.
So
Okay.
Yes!
Yeah.
Yes!
You still need to roll initiative.
All of us or her?
Everyone.
Are we close to Manny?
I'm a wizard with manacles on. Help me.
I don't know.
21.
Come on.
21.
baby.
Oh, nice.
That's pretty
21
not
for
what I wanted.
Hashin.
32.
Ooh, I have an idea.
32 for Anthony.
24 for Ray.
24
23.
for Ray.
23 for Manny.
Nice.
Ooh, you're up towards the top.
I know, right?
17.
Nice.
Hey,
17.
not a bad
Manny,
roll
you
for
had
you.
23.
I know.
Manny, you had a 23.
Yeah.
And Celine?
13.
13.
You
Fitting.
suck.
All right.
I took the alert feat
She
for
was
no
focused-
reason.
She was focused on the booze.
All right. This
have an idea.
is. I'm gonna. I
got
gotta
a
roll a
plan.
couple different things here. Ooh, that's for the giants. This is the hill giants. You had a 21, right?
Correct.
Okay. Now, cloud giant.
Nah. Oh, that's good.
Okay. Now.
Somebody, wait a second. You did roll initiative before. Does that still count? Because that was 11.
Yeah, pal, you rolled it on camera.
You did.
I
Initiative
don't
when?
remember.
It's okay.
That's a little cheap on
It's
that
a little
one.
cheap.
That is
I'll get less this time anyway.
plus. What is his plus?
Yanni probably 14.
He is a level 20 barbarian.
He's level 20?
Okay, let's just leave this fight.
Guys, we're effed. Should I die?
Activate the hopper. Let's
No,
bounce.
we have to convince him
If we can
to
convince
help
him.
us. I still want to show him that
Okay.
we killed Mariska.
We may not
and
have
Yeah.
to if this works.
that he can trust
If
us
the-
and we can actually do this together.
Mhm.
And Mama.
Oh no, I forgot about her.
Yeah.
Hey, shouldn't Aegis be with us?
Yeah, there's ages.
Aegis
Goes
goes
on
your
on
turn.
Celine's
On your
turn.
Like
He
my
is
Go.
here.
There he is.
Imagine having this little giant bone dragons just following along like a puppy the whole time. That's just funny.
All right. As you cast the spell, which is, you said specifically Greater Restoration.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Greater Restoration.
Sure you don't want lesser?
I
Lester
definitely
doesn't
don't
really
want
do
Can't,
Lester.
anything.
can't risk
I
it.
don't want Lester
Lester.
in on this.
Do we have any more of the Skittles things?
Oh yeah. Are you problem eating? Because I'm about to.
Yeah,
I
right.
have some too.
Well, guys, this could be the end.
You know, I feel like if it is, we went out true to form. A very desperate, poorly grafted plan that they were
What
too
plan are we gonna
confused,
have?
We're
too
not done
confused
yet.
by
Yeah.
to stop.
All right. As the Greater Restoration goes off, you have a clear view of the small of his back, and the sigil, which is arcanely imbued in it, does not disappear.
Oh no!
You get the sense that this is not a curse.
I didn't think so.
This is a more of a magical brand
Yep.
where there would need to be a dispelling
I hate you
or a
so much.
some other.
Or killing Mama.
Yeah. Do you
Some other way.
communicate that?
If you would have dispelled, he would have said
Through the
you
link?
get the sense that this is more like a curse.
Curse. Yeah, exactly.
No, no.
I don't know that. Didn't work.
All right.
Now we're
Okay,
fighting.
Say
Anthony,
that
you
in
are
our-
up first.
Dispel
Ray,
time.
you are still in the arms of the
dispel,
Cloud
dispel.
Giant.
The arms of.
I have to spell magic, but I can't do anything because I'm still manacled.
I have it too.
But you can move on your
and
turn.
I'm
You are unmanacled.
manacled.
Dang, that was a waste. What's a shame. Oh well, we at least canceled out that it was a curse.
I
Or
will
a
get
charm.
down on my knees in the prayer position.
Interesting.
Okay.
I'm not a holy man, but here we go.
Okay. You get down on your knees
Not
in the
praying,
prayer
like
position.
submission.
Yeah. And that's it.
That's it.
All right. Are you holding anything? Holding any actions? Doing anything?
I think we have to fight.
I'm not sure.
He can't do much. He's
I'm not sure you
Still
can
shackled.
cast a spell. You can hold a spell if you can't use magic.
it's
Because you have
essentially
to
casting
store
it.
the magic.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I think
Very
No.
good. Ray, what do you try to do?
Can she try to like flop like a fish to get out of his arms?
Roll a disadvantaged
Choke him.
acrobatics.
You got this, queen.
Any way I can use my
class
leg
stuff is
strength
all
and
magical.
push and make it athletics?
Your leg strength, sure, is -5. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm -5.
Because you're sapped.
Oh, right. Okay, I'll do the
My
flop
leg
like a
strength
fish
is
to
a
get out.
-5.
You just got to be dead weight.
Yeah.
All right, you start flopping like a fish. The
14.
cloud
Oh,
giant.
wait, hold on. I get to do my 16.
Cloud giant just clamps onto you and doesn't let you move any further.
But is
That is-
difficult terrain for him.
That is your movement and action.
It's not good for him.
Manny, it is your turn.
She said in her head it didn't work.
That's it?
Well, Matt was talking still. I said after that dispel magic.
Okay. All right. So he's going to use his action to dispel magic on Yanni.
Okay,
We established that the sash can still work. Oh, I'm not even bound anymore.
Yeah, you're not bound.
Yeah, well, that doesn't really change it. So I'm gonna make that a subtle casting from him as well, and that's the last charge I have for that thing.
Okay. You cast dispel magic subtly at what level?
Oh,
45.
You're going to have to go high.
So high,
I mean,
like smite this high.
no. Oh, there it is. Dispel
He's
magic.
a third caster, so he's only got.
I'm just for the emotional.
It's not going to work.
Should
Oh,
I
that's
use
not
this
good.
thing? I'm going to do third. Sorry.
Okay. Third level.
Yep.
You have to roll.
What's he got to beat?
You have to beat
16.
a.
Hype!
You have to
Hype!
beat 20.
Oh, you got this! Roll with advantage.
So what am I rolling, actually?
This is your. Basically your spell
Save?
modifier.
Spell attack modifier?
Not the attack, the other one, the
Spell modifier.
spell
just the
modifier. Yep.
So that'll work. That'll be 21.
Okay.
Nice.
You succeed.
Woo! Yeah!
I'm glad you
And-
did it because I would have went for 7th right away and been pissed for the rest of the episode.
You also roll with permanent disadvantage.
As
Yeah.
the
Yeah, that's true.
as the
Saves only.
sigil on
Yeah,
his
right.
backside dissolves, he just he faints.
Okay.
Damn it.
Oh. Okay, I cast 8 on him.
And he is effectively out of combat.
Can I use my movement to get to Hashin and grab the fob?
You move to Hashin.
Wait. I'm going to try to lock the manacles on Mama.
Okay.
I don't know if I need the thing to lock it.
You do.
So you watch as Manny runs up towards you.
I misty step to Mama's hands.
Are you next?
You're next.
I am next.
Nice.
I'm shaking my head. Not.
It's
no,
okay. It all
not
happens
yet.
the same. I'm
Yeah,
there, and it goes. Yeah, he goes.
Okay.
I'm holding her manacles that I helped take off,
Okay.
and I misty step to her arms, and I'm trying to put them on and manacle it closed.
Okay. So we have to do this
I know.
hand by hand.
Yep.
Because you're gonna try to get the first one on first wrist, and then get
Yeah,
the
it's
second
gonna
one
be
on the second
difficult.
wrist. It is.
Yeah.
But it's possible. I like
I am
this.
misty stepping
I like
too.
You're misty stepping. You appear, and you're going right hand or left hand first.
Sure, right.
Right hand first. All right. You appear, and because of the use of misty step and the appearance, you have advantage
Okay.
on a strength. This is athletics to get it around her wrist as she immediately tries to
So not like
kind
a
of.
strength saving throw, like an athletics check.
This is athletics. Yep.
Okay.
Is he within 10 feet?
Well, it's athletics,
Yes, never
so
mind.
it's yeah.
And Mama's rolling against him?
yes, this is a strength off. You have advantage on the roll, and I need to add a +8 for her.
Okay, that's.
What'd you get, Jake?
21 is the roll for Mama.
That's also what I got.
Oh, tied.
Tied
Yeah.
goes to
The initiator.
Initiator.
Yeah, baby.
Wow.
Good
So you
job,
got
buddy.
it.
So you are able to get
Nice.
the right wrist bound, and you fob it, and it locks in place. Immediately, she sees and understands what you're doing,
I'm already working on that left arm.
and you now have a disadvantage.
I'm going to
sense.
use an advantage.
Okay?
Yep.
You
You
now
got
have
this,
advantage.
We'll allow
And this
it.
is the end of your action
Correct.
to try to
Lock this
make this connection.
Come on, roll well.
All right. Go ahead
I'd
and
rather you roll first.
I will.
Ooh, that's a tough one.
There.
We just have to
24, huh?
believe.
Crit,
Crit,
crit, crit, crit, crit.
I only need to get a
crit,
19.
Crit, crit,
Crit.
crit, crit, crit.
Which is a crit for you.
Crit, crit, crit.
Chronal shift.
Yes.
It's not a. It's my only non-magical ability.
Okay. And are you
Like
doing that on
magically
my
non-
roll
Do it
or
on
his?
his.
Do it on-
do it on
yeah.
her roll.
Okay.
That's the way to go.
Just wanted to be sure.
So time ticks backward. And ooh,
Okay.
22.
I have a better shot. I need to do math. Okay. I just missed it.
Really?
I missed it by 1.
Oh.
Too bad you're not bonded.
All right. That is the end of your turn
Worst.
as
I
the
had 5
hill giants now
Wait, aren't you
spring
close
into
to
action.
Manny, don't you get to add something?
Am I within?
No, that's a saving
Yeah,
throw.
it's only for
Darn.
saves.
I'm trying.
try.
I'm trying to
You
think of
tried.
everything.
That was a good try. That was a
Hill
good try.
giant rushes forward and takes a swing at Celine because she's closest.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay, and I forgot to bring up their things. Darn it. No, wait.
Mhm.
Here?
That's it. I'm gonna convince him I want to join the Nimbus
No,
Club.
I did
You
not.
say this at every paper thin barrier.
Sorry.
in
So
our
the
way.
first attack
I'm fine. I'll abandon you in a second.
is a 7. What's your
Ooh.
AC
AC?
16.
I don't believe they have +9. Do they have +9? Attack
How many
is
bits to make it
+8. That's a
succeed?
miss. All right. Second attack with his great club
Roll low, roll low, roll low.
is a 17 plus. So
Yeah.
they do 20 points of
Oof.
bludgeoning damage against you.
Okay.
Are you taking that?
Take half.
Okay, you'll take 10. Celine takes 10.
Okay.
All right, that is his attack. Next one rushes forward and takes an attack against
Submission
Manny.
works.
Okay,
Against
hit him.
Manny?
Hit him.
Oh, you Manny.
He came
I was
into your.
thinking Austin's character. Yeah, I was like, why? That makes sense though.
all right.
He's
He
gonna kill him.
approaches you.
Can't
like,
you
I wouldn't
stop
know.
him with your thing?
Yes, I can.
He has a 10-foot reach, so you can still
Stop
have a
him. at
stop
10
him,
feet.
can
but
still
he will
stop
still
him.
be able to attack you.
I'd like to stop him if I
Okay,
can.
go ahead. That you'll give you a 5-foot space.
I think I missed. Yeah, 14.
14 does not hit. And these hill giants are not very heavily armored at all. In fact, they don't wear any armor. They just got folds and folds of flubber.
Okay.
Not unlike Blob and X-Men. So you pierce him, but it's just like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's like,
It's like the king that ate the sword.
yeah, that's right. In Judges. Okay, so the 2 attacks against you.
Yep.
First is a 15,
Misses.
and the
Oh,
second is
could be.
a 26.
That. Yeah.
Right, so you take 20 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
All right, that
another
is
pop, then, Celine.
Hill Giants.
Another?
Now it
Yeah.
is. It is now.
I like this
Mama.
one's name though. Can we let it stay?
Okay, Mama will pivot.
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 Still got 1 manacle on.
Look at their stupid little overalls.
Yeah, I wonder, does that give him like disadvantage? Does it somewhat stop
And
the
you're
flow?
in her arms, right?
No.
No, I'm by her arms. If she goes to grab me, which
Okay.
would be an action.
That would be one of her
6
one of her. She has 3 attacks. She is going to release her fire breath.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And she is going to hit.
All 3 of us.
All 4, I think.
It is a
1,
30-foot cone for a young. So 1, 3,
Deck
4,
save?
5, 6.
She
So
would-
you 3 are out of it.
Did she get the hill
Cacophony,
giant?
Anthony,
Strategic
she hits the hill
submission.
giant and she hits Yanni.
Oh!
She would hit Yanni.
Yeah.
She doesn't care.
She never did.
That's
She's a
a
mother.
cold
Deck
dad.
save,
She's
right?
a mother to no one.
This is
It's the
a
worst betrayal.
dexterity saving throw. Yes.
Am I within the footage?
Uh,
I'm within 15 of Manny.
You are not within 10 of Manny. You are 15
I
feet.
thought it was a 15-foot radius at his level.
I think it's 10. So you do. Celine gets the
I think
bonus.
it jumps from 10 to 30 at like level 20. That's the only change that happens.
Dex.
Dex.
No, it's
Before
just
he
10.
adds at 19. I don't know what
19.
his add thing is.
23.
5?
With his, you'll pass.
Yeah.
You're at 23. That's a pass as well. And Yanni auto fails.
What color comes out of its mouth?
Red.
It is red.
Mm-hmm. Yanni takes 50 points of fire damage.
Ouchie.
Ouch is right.
I should wake him up, though.
Hopefully.
You take 25. You take 25. Are either of you
Or he
doing
just took
anything
2
about
death
that?
fails.
Yes, we're going to half each of the damage.
And Manny, what'd you roll?
I rolled, what did I roll?
What are you
11.
at?
11. You take 50 points of
115.
fire damage.
90.
Wow.
All right. That is her turn
Take a
as
death
she seeks to fly back and get
Jeez.
out of your.
Misty step again.
What?
I'm holding on to the thing.
So you're holding on to her?
The manacle.
The manacle.
I mean, the
Manacles.
manacle. There's-
Okay, so she's trying to like
Kill.
wrench herself away.
Manny.
So I'm going to roll. It's a athletic. So you're trying to grapple her basically.
The
I'm
dragon?
holding on to the
No.
manacle. I'm,
Right.
If I can...
Are you trying
Yeah,
to go
it
with her?
wasn't- She wasn't.
Yeah.
Okay, so you fly with her.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
As you drag along.
Right.
Got it.
It's
Effectively.
important though
Okay,
that we get.
I will
yeah,
say
why not?
because
It
she used her action to use her breath weapon, she did not use her action to break your grapple.
Yeah.
So I will allow that.
This
Okay.
is my last shot.
Ditch out
here.
effort,
Yeah.
Last
Okay.
hurrah.
Okay, it is now Cacophony's turn.
The coup de grace.
Okay. I'm going to.
Coco Fanny.
I guess it depends on how far, but I'd like to try and use
how
the
it spelled.
moat to
Chocolate bum.
hit Mama.
Okay.
I think I have 60 feet. I think that's what.
As
we
you try to concentrate
decided.
on the use of the moat, the manacles prevent you from accessing its magic.
Okay.
I promise you this will be my last attempt. And then I'm going to unlock everyone else.
Okay. So I
I
can't
wonder if there's another key out there.
do
There might be.
anything really.
Maybe on the
But-
cloud. giant.
But I'll try to move up closer to, I guess,
Rummage through his pockets.
everyone else.
While I'm up
Where
there,
would you
I
like
can't
to
do
go?
anything else.
Yeah.
Might as well.
I guess closer to where Celine
Actually
and
not a bad
Okay,
idea.
within 10 feet of Manny.
Why
yeah,
don't we just put Yanni on the altar?
Okay.
Not a bad idea.
close to my people.
All right. Very good. You have moved up. You're within 10 feet of Manny. It is now Celine's turn.
I'm going to cast Hold Monster.
Okay. Upon which giant?
No, upon the dragon.
Okay, just checking.
Yes.
All right, which giant?
What am I rolling?
Yeah, wisdom
failure.
Save. Wisdom save.
That might be a failure.
It is a
6?
failure.
That's a
nine?
6 plus 0. And she has no legendary resistances.
Nice.
She's
Remember
only
the
a
time
young,
Yeah,
or
the
whatever.
dragon tried to fly away from us and
Oh,
you held it down, so
you
we
have
had
a-
to fight it?
You have a dragon in your arm.
No, I don't actually.
Hey,
And
Oh,
she
I
can't do
have.
anything
Yes,
about
you
it
do.
yet.
I can't.
Yeah, but maybe this fight,
I-
just to release it, see
I-
what
That's
happens.
very true.
Oh, we
I
need
can-
that
What is it, a
upstairs.
Jabberwock?
When did
it's
I keep
now,
a dragon?
our
Wait,
bone
when did I
dragon's
keep a
turn.
dragon from flying away from
It
us?
is
I think
your.
it's in one of the.
Celine.
She has a Jabberwock.
It was in
The soul of a Jabberwock, whatever that means. She's never
This is
tried to
ago.
do
It
anything
went
with
to fly
it.
away and you held it down.
I want to get
So
away.
we had to fight.
All right,
That doesn't sound like
Celine. the hold monster works. You are now concentrating.
Yep.
And it is now Aegis's turn.
Aegis is going to. Is there a way for him to position himself so that he can do his petrification breath on all of the giants and not us because they're so much taller?
Can he aim for heads?
Cannot.
Can't aim for heads.
Mechanically, it doesn't work that
Oh.
way.
What about the one next to him? Can he just like lean his head to the?
He
was it
could
his
focus
left?
on one of them
The tall guy in the back.
without targeting the
Sorry,
any of you.
how long is his breath cone? Can you pull that out for
It's
visuals?
30 feet.
So his
Honestly, the cloud
petrification
giant
breath
taller,
is a 60-foot cone.
Good God.
Unless you want to do it on
So
Mama.
I think he can get the cloud giant and the Mr. Overall's patch there, if he just pivots, like swivels around back.
So you want him to go here and try to aim it that way. You will hit Ray.
No. If he just pivots and aims for the patch guy.
This one.
Just him?
No, I'm trying to get. I was.
You're not going to get
Ray's
anybody
there.
else.
Oh, okay, I couldn't see
No.
that Ray was there.
This is
Your Ray is
In
being
fact,
held.
Ray is being held by
This is
that
the
guy.
Chicago Bulls triangle pattern.
Right.
So
Can
there's
she
no
get
way
the
to
cloud
break this
giant
defense.
without hitting me?
No.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Is she able to get the cloud giant without hitting me?
No.
Okay.
Can Aegis attempt to grapple Ray from the cloud giant?
To wrestle her away?
Yeah, like
Sure.
just to rip her out of its
I
hands?
need you to roll a athletics check. You have +5 on your athletics.
Okay.
The cloud giant will roll the same. Let me
See, I don't
pull
know.
his
Plus
stats
They're
four.
up.
probably like
Plus
plus
15.
10.
Probably, but we have faith.
We do?
All right,
I
he's
don't
he is +10.
Okay.
Oh, I guessed it.
Okay.
That
I
is
win!
a
16.
nine-
I
That
win!
is a 19.
Yeah, I rolled a 17 on the die with 1 for bond, and then he's got a +5, right? So
That wins.
Nice.
Right.
sick.
So he is able to pull Ray away
Nice.
from the cloud giant. And do you want him to move anywhere?
Well, he's
Take
gonna
it
take
as
an
a shame.
opportunity attack.
No.
Yes, he would.
Can he do his attack, his breath weapon now?
That was his action to
Okay.
grapple.
I
her
didn't
Oh,
know
he only
how
has
to-
one action?
Didn't know how that worked.
So he can do a multi-attack. So he can make other attacks now,
Attack
but he
him.
can't do
Bite-
the
bite his
breath
ass.
weapon.
Oh
now.
yeah.
No, it's-
Then I'll,
I mean, it's a different thing. You have to attack to get the multi-attack.
So the grapple, I would say, is part of the multi-attack. So that was one of the multi-attack actions, was to do the grapple. You have 2 more attacks with him that he can
then
do.
he'll make those attacks on.
Okay, go ahead and make the.
Disarm him.
You
He
can
just has a
do
big-ass
the
club.
Isn't that a grappling again? I don't know if I can grapple twice.
I don't know.
Can I do that, Matt?
It's an attack, right?
What?
Could the dragon attempt to tear the weapon from its hands?
With its mouth.
Yeah, that'd
sure.
be sick.
Make another
As an-
grapple
Yeah,
attack.
okay.
Because he has the sword hands in it.
He does have the
Oh.
sword hands.
Yeah.
28, that's going to be tough.
Crit! I
It
crit!
Unfortunately, this is a skill check
Mathematically.
and you still fail.
So that's
Aegis is like, come here!
so that's 25.
Plus her bond.
21.
Right.
That's craziness.
It's 26, yeah. So she still loses.
But
With a
it
crit.
felt good.
Would have
Can
felt
she?
real good.
Okay, can we compromise here? Compromise. She doesn't wrestle it from his hand, but she bites it in half.
Wait, don't you get to roll a d4?
It's now half
already
the
did.
size.
Half the man.
Yeah, I already done the first one, actually.
I will say that it is locked in a grip,
Good roll.
and so he would have to wrench it free to
Fine.
then attack.
Fine.
Is that the last
That
of his
was a
multi-attacks?
really good effort.
He still has one
Yeah.
more.
He's gonna try it again.
Or try to rip
Okay,
it?
I will allow that.
Ready?
Yeah!
Oh!
Yeah!
12 plus, what is it?
Did
Fine,
5
you win.
succeed?
Yes!
Nice!
So
now
you-
he has 2 swords
have
and
a
a
sword in
mace
his
in
mouth.
his mouth.
Mouth mace.
His attacks are gonna be loaded.
Would you prefer bludgeoning?
Does he get an extra d4 of piercing damage? Despite attack.
He does not. All right,
Fun.
that was Aegis's turn. It is now
That was good.
the Cloud Giant's
He
turn.
goes and grabs it back.
That's exactly what he does. Pull it back.
Contested?
That is a
Yeah.
16.
What do I have to roll? Okay.
Same thing.
Alright.
This is hilarious.
Can I use an advantage?
Do you want to
Sure.
use an advantage for this? How
No,
many do you
I
have
don't know how
left?
many
We
have. I
only
think
have 4 left. We should
Okay,
probably
fine.
save them.
Yeah.
For next.
I rolled a 2 on the
next
die.
Okay,
fight.
he pulls
through.
That's
the
one of his
mace
actions, though.
back.
One of his actions.
That is one of his actions. And
so funny.
he then goes and tries to attack the Dragonbone Golem.
I'm gonna
Nice.
grab it as he tries
That's
to
perfect.
attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let him
Reaction.
That
Yep.
is a 29. So
May-
you
maybe.
you take 20 bludgeoning damage. So he's
Ooh.
down to 140 now, I believe.
Die.
I'm sorry, 120 now.
Yeah.
Getting low.
It was bludgeoning.
Yeah.
Got to keep him alive.
Yeah.
All right. It is now
Didn't he say mace?
Anthony's
did.
turn.
Mace is
Maul.
piercing.
It's a morning star, technically, but yeah,
Whatever.
it's bludgeoning.
Who
What kind
cares?
of
It's
D&D
piercing.
Moving
Piercing.
on.
It's doesn't make a
Antonio.
difference.
I want all the cheating advantages.
Are you continuing to grovel?
Oh, is it my turn?
Yes.
Nothing is looking at me right now, is it?
Nope.
Slink away.
Are there any like passageways to the side?
It's their walls. You're basically in a
Alright.
kind of a cattle chute to the elevator.
Cat will shoot.
That's
What it feels like.
I will sneakily
Lay on hands, man.
half speed shuffle back in my submitted position.
Okay, shuffling back.
So yeah, a couple 10 feet.
Okay.
That looks like 5. Let's do another 5. That's as far. Yeah.
All right.
No,
You
don't
s-
put him there.
You slink back into the
don't put him in that
ferns.
direction. You know what you did.
What did I do?
You know what you just did.
What did I do?
Because we're gonna have a breath weapon on that. son of a
that's where
bitch,
I
and you
wanted to
put him
go.
in- No, you don't.
That is where I wanted to go.
Okay.
What?
Who's gonna breath weapon all the way out there?
The Aegis.
Aegis is gonna petrify his ass.
Yeah.
Well,
Fair enough.
same as being manacled for me. So it doesn't matter.
Can you imagine? All right, Ray, you are being held by
Aegis.
Aegis.
Is there now that I'm out of his arms, am I still being sapped or no?
The manacles are still
the
upon
manacles
you,
are still on
Okay.
but you're not being
Crushed.
forcibly carried.
Okay. Ray will try to slide down Aegis's back.
Okay, you do so. You kind of run down his
Ooh,
back.
that's not smooth.
Whoop. And exit.
Yeah.
That is 30 feet of movement.
If I 30 feet.
Yep.
So I have 45. If I use my action to dash, would I be able to get to Hashin?
No.
So you could go 15 more feet, and then you could go another 45 feet. 1, 2, 3,
I was just thinking if
4,
you can unlock me and then I can
6,
help with the
7,
strength.
8.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
And technically 9 is 45.
Perfect.
So you are right up there.
Can I reach out my arms to like I'm going to get unhooked and also grab the manacle from him.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
Because I'm up next.
Well, that was your movement and your action.
Yeah.
So you're there. So you're
Oh, bonus act. No. never mind. Yeah, I'll do it. Bonus action rage.
Okay.
Ray's angry. I'm coming back for you, Cloud Giant. You're a disgrace. And she spits in his direction.
all right.
Spit in your general direction.
That's right.
Yeah,
Love it.
But she's a girl, so her spit kind of doesn't. Yeah.
It's like Mulan.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't actually like fly very well. It just kind of gets stuck a little bit.
All right. You lost it there. You lost points. You're very fast. there.
All right, Hashin.
Okay. So practically speaking, will you allow me to unlock her and then us try to manacle her together?
Is it an action?
She's held, so.
Notice I am rogue too, so my bonus action gets to be
Oh,
interesting.
I would
Item
let you.
interaction.
I would let you do the manacle upon her with your bonus action,
Oh,
And
but I
then
wouldn't
we-
be able to help.
and then
we could action together.
well, you would have to wait for her turn
Oh.
to have her help you.
You probably
I'm-
don't
Not
need
with
to.
it then.
The
I'm not gonna
dragon's
do that.
paralyzed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to manacle and lock
It can't
her right
resist it.
now.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
that
need
makes-
to roll with disadvantage once more.
She's
She's
frozen.
held. She's paralyzed.
She's hold monstered.
She's
Oh.
a monster.
I should have advantage here.
There should be an auto success.
Yeah,
well,
it
no,
is
it's,
an auto
it's
success.
strength. It's not for what is she? She's
I don't know, 'cause I
restrained.
remember
She
when the
can't
squid
move.
dude was
What's the spell?
paralyzed and we had to hold strength off. He was like, shame that it wore off because it would have been an auto success.
Yeah,
I've-
see, it's disadvantage on Dex saves. It says
Ah.
nothing of strength.
Well, that's different than how
But
we
she
ruled
can't
it,
move.
but that's okay.
Exactly. She's literally being held in place.
Perfect. I don't need her to move. I
Which
just need
means you can't move her either. She's
but I-
fixed in place.
But I don't have to. I just have to move the manacle.
The manacle just turned to stone when she did that.
Unless you're saying the manacle's not long enough to reach her other arm?
No, it's magical, so I guess it would.
It says the creature,
Enlarge.
she's paralyzed, so she automatically fails strength and dex saving throws.
Strength and
It's
dex.
paralyzed,
Yeah.
not restrained.
No,
about
hold
hold
monster
monster.
Hold
paralyzed.
monster's paralyzed.
Yeah. And she's incapacitated.
Fails strength and Dex saving throws. Okay, I will. Because of that, and because the manacle, I was thinking that you were trying to move her arm towards the manacle.
No, I'm gonna move the manacle.
Yeah, no, that makes sense because the magical item will enlarge to fit her. So you are able to put the manacle on her other.
I don't even
arm.
have to roll anything.
It will be your action, but no, you just
But so it happens.
it happens.
Locked. Done.
Locked.
Okay. Bonus action. I'm unlocking her.
Okay, bonus action. Ray is unlocked.
Okay. Then for my
That
movement,
dragon can get
Yep.
critted the heck on.
Dragon can't concentrate on spells anymore.
it can't do anything magical anymore.
Yeah.
Still a
Then
dragon.
for my
So
move,
basically, all of
creature.
its spells that I have, counterspell for example, are gone.
Yep.
So it can make melee attacks, and it can still use its breath weapon
Okay.
Oh, it can use its breath
because
weapon.
that is not
Okay.
magical.
That's
That's
When it's not
it's
paralyzed.
innate to its.
Correct.
That is correct.
Oh.
So I
what
am
will
going
it-
to.
Am
I'm
I
going to
allowed to
start.
hit?
Yeah.
It won't.
It'll be an auto crit if you hit.
Okay.
And you roll with advantage.
I wasn't sure if I hit it, it got.
Ray,
out
I'm
of
going to
hold
take your
monster.
manacles with me.
Also,
Okay.
it can't take actions or reactions.
I am
Nope.
going to start moving my 30 feet in
My
to.
direction.
I'm going to start unlocking my people.
Nice.
okay.
My
2,
people, my
3,
people.
4.
He doesn't go
that's-
on the altar.
He
does
doesn't
not go on the altar.
You jerk! You jerk!
5, 6.
Yeah.
Right. You rush forward towards Cacophony, who is the closest
Yep.
remaining manacled individual, flanked by the 2 hill giants
Yep.
who are now up.
Yep.
So the first
You're
hill
coming.
giant takes its attack
I'm coming.
on Celine.
Otherwise,
Yeah,
I can't do anything.
It's okay, I just needed a monster to last long that long.
Yeah, but with your
Ooh,
fully
that's
charged, you could do some
a
damage.
15.
Miss.
I don't want to use
Second
the charges
attack
if I don't
is
have to,
a
but even without
19.
charge, it's
I'm
still-
gonna shield.
It's still 50 damage.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
You use shield and it goes away.
Lucky.
What goes
Very
away?
good. Mark
The damage.
off the.
Oh.
As the makeshift club comes careening down, you're able to dodge the first. The second would crush you, and you instinctively cast your reactive shield, and it glances the blow away. The second makes its attack on you, Manny, once more. That is a 26 to hit and a 10. So you
Well
take
done.
20 more bludgeoning damage as you use your glaive to kind of parry the first, and then with the backhanded swoop of its club, it just kind of catches you in the chest and knocks you kind of up against
You're out,
Yanni's
you're out,
still
you're out. I
unconscious
need to get
body.
you two.
And it is now
Okay.
it is now Mama's turn as she
Is
kind
paralyzed.
of thrusts against the manacles with
And
all
the
of her
spell.
strength. But I do need to roll a save against your
Yeah, wisdom save.
wisdom save.
At the
Which
end
you're
of the turn.
+0.
It is at
I
the
am-
end of its turn, so
Yep.
even if it passes,
Yep.
it can't do anything.
Nice.
I think I have advantages.
I
You
don't.
have 10.
No.
I think
Oh.
I have 10. All right.
Sorry, guys.
Um,
I have to be honest.
What's your DC?
That's for you to find
75.
out.
I can
94.
very easily.
Yeah, it's a 19.
19.
That's a
I'm not,
toughie.
I'm not going to waste it.
Because you have to roll a 19.
I know.
Or over a
This is-
19, right?
She is. You've played this well.
Does the tie go to you?
You've got to be
It does.
kidding me.
Uh-huh.
Reroll it. Oh,
Do your
dang.
Vorpal Warp.
That sucks.
She breaks out of the hold,
Well,
although
that's
that
the
is
end
the
of
end
it.
of her turn.
That
Darn.
It's
sucks.
still
Okay.
magic.
But
spoke that.
also
Yeah, she's
Breath
magical
weapon.
still.
does not get it back. Okay.
Cool.
It is now
Biscuits.
Cacophony's turn.
Freaking.
All right.
Come to me.
I'm gonna walk up to Machine and
What a roller coaster.
My
this
arms
luck has
out.
been.
Mm.
Okay. You
get to it.
approach.
I like that you are walking. You are unhurried in all
And
of
I think
the
that's all I can do. Really.
All right, very
Excuse
good.
me.
You wait for the restraints to be removed. As Celine, you are up.
It's a bonus action. Would it be to do it herself?
Let it out. Just let it out.
She doesn't know where the stone is.
That's
Okay.
fine.
That's fair.
It's stone. There's a stone?
To unlock the manacles. yeah.
Does the cloud giant? I think you described this before.
Petrify. Petrify.
Yeah, first I'm gonna do that.
Are you sure?
You want to do.
Angle and
Well,
petrify.
first you do your turn, then you do Aegis's turn.
Oh, darn.
Okay. Well then,
Mind sliver on him.
what is the? That's what I was thinking. But what? Can you? I'm sorry. Can you talk me through the petrify thing again? They have to fail progressively, or?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they have to fail twice. So the first, they're both Constitution saves.
Okay. Well, they probably got crazy.
It's a DC 15 Constitution save.
Okay.
I have an idea. Constitution save. I wonder how Hex works.
It
Hex,
looks like you
Hex
could
doesn't
probably
affect
get
saves,
2.
unfortunately. Hex only affects checks.
That's true.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Athletics. It's really
Baldur's
when
Gate
people
3
trying to
taught me
grapple.
that.
You're a pro.
Baldur's
Yeah.
Gate 3.
I'm
I
very
have
proud of you.
wasted so many Warlock spell slots for no reason
Haven't played it.
in that game. Alright, I guess then, because I have to go first on my turn, so. I don't want us to keep taking damage.
So you're gonna smite all the bad guys.
No, I'm
Take
just
'em
gonna
off the
try
board.
and what I can do to make it easier for us. Hold
Can
monster.
we do anything to get Yanni up so he can help us?
I don't want to
open
let. I don't
I'm
want to get him up.
he
to be
got
honest.
50 damage and he still wasn't up. So
To be honest with you, I don't want to get him up until we're out of combat because we don't know what mental state he's going to be in. And I don't want to have to try and rationalize
fair.
with him in the middle of this. So I'm going to try and do,
yeah, you got 50 damage with
I'm going to do
the
another
breath
hold
weapon.
monster. I have to do this
Healing.
at the
They're talking
6th
about
level, which
Not
will let me
healing.
target
He was
2
attacked.
He
creatures.
was attacked by the breath weapon
I'm
from
going to
Mama.
go for
But why would he get
Mama
up
and the
because of
Cloud
that?
Giant.
Usually
Okay.
if you take damage.
I'm rolling for Mama first.
Oh,
Plus
you're
0, baby.
unconscious.
19. You won't do it again.
Stop speaking it.
He can't. He didn't. We're
You
good.
take 2 death saves. if you
Okay.
take damage
And
when
now
you're
the
unconscious.
Cloud Giant.
What's his
You're
plus?
knocked out. Yeah.
Not enough. There's no way he's a plus 11.
He
Could
is
be.
a plus 13.
You're kidding me.
Minus 10.
Oh, good move.
They are both held in your arms tonight.
Aw.
I could die in your arms.
I'm gonna nurture
We're
them back
hoping,
instead.
yes.
Good.
Hill giants are frozen then?
And then it doesn't really help us,
The
but
fire is just like trying to billow out of her mouth as the Cloud Giant is rearing back his morning star and
that dragon.
gets stuck.
wouldn't it be funny if we took the Morning Star?
Doesn't
Yeah.
wasn't Yanni's weapon called a Morning Star too?
It is a type of weapon. It's not a name.
I'm trying to think mechanically.
It sounds like it is.
So them
though, right?
being
It is, yeah.
paralyzed doesn't do anything
basically a
to help
pointy
them
club,
fail the
like
save because it's a con
with
save.
a ball on top with
Y-
points.
Yeah,
Kind
he
of.
would get
but not
auto
a mace.
crits if he hits the Cloud Giant
it's weird.
with melee. What damage does he do on a melee?
Who?
Aegis.
Aegis does 15 points of damage. He can make 3 attacks.
So
True
30,
damage.
60, if it'd be crit, right?
45.
It'd be 90 total.
90 points. So he's going to do that because these things have crazy constitution. I don't
Okay,
think they're gonna
please
fail
roll
constitution.
a advantage attack and add 9.
All right.
Hold on. Wait. If you attack at one time, it ends its paralyzation.
No.
No, it doesn't.
Isn't that how Hold Monster works?
No.
No.
Yeah,
No,
that one.
it's not.
Concentration on her.
Very
Hold
much the
monster's,
opposite.
Like really powerful. it's held until it
Crit
makes
on the
the
first
save.
one anyway, so.
Nice.
Crit.
So does that make it a 60 on the first
Yeah,
one?
I wish.
You wish.
A crit on the second one.
You
Holy
shut the
smokes.
hell
Just rolled
up right
3 in
now.
a row.
You're,
No, that
you're
was-
wasting our crits.
I know, I'm not trying. A crit on the third one.
You have to. You have to do
What
something
are
for
the
that.
odds? What are the
On a
odds?
held monster with 3 crits?
What are the
You
ridiculous.
odds?
have to.
I
The
wasn't
dice
trying.
are telling you to
Aegis
erase him.
sinks his
I really
two-
want that mace.
sinks his
Face.
sinks the 2
Put it on my tail.
claws of
That'd be
the
so cool.
the shadow Umber Hulk that it
Sides.
used
Yes.
into his chest, bites his throat and just rips him apart.
Nice.
Dang.
Nice. Wow!
I didn't
that
even-
changed the battle.
Didn't even have to use his bond on any of that.
That's crazy. 3
All right,
crits. And
I
what is the
spits it out and says,
mathematical-
I don't know. I didn't expect that. I love
He
it.
won't be any good for the door key.
Hey, he's just got a sense of humor, man. Get it? Because he's got a humorist.
No, that wasn't funny.
What the hell?
That's
What-
insane.
What just happened?
Should I see if I get a 5th just for fun?
Nope.
No,
Wait,
no,
no.
no, no.
Why
Don't
are you
risk
pressing
it.
your luck?
Don't risk it.
ruin
not
it.
gonna
rolled
happen.
a 1 on
It's not gonna
No,
happen.
no,
But what
no,
if you
don't
do
ruin
and you
it.
could have
Don't
rolled
ruin
it for
it.
real?
I don't think that's how this works, but we'll let it go.
All right, so the cloud giant is dead.
That's
Okay.
crazy.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Celine looks visibly surprised, like she didn't really think that was gonna work that well.
Yeah.
I mean, who would?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, it is now
All right.
Cacophony's turn.
Ray, wait.
I'm sorry, that
I
was
was like,
Celine.
I just
Anthony's
went.
turn.
Come here. Come here. Come
Crit on
here.
every single
Get
one.
closer to me.
3
Unfortunately,
crits.
I have
That's
to stand
insane.
up first.
It's true. You are kneeling. You are groveling.
Last time I
You
did that
walked
with
over there
Helen.
and then knelt down.
No, I shuffled back on my knees.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's why he said 15 feet.
oh, gotcha.
I'll stand and double move.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and then are you going straight or around?
Straight.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. The only rooms next to Hashina's on the altar.
I accept.
No, really?
He would.
Nobody can do like the ritual or whatever.
Plus, he doesn't believe in any gods.
You stand on the altar above Hashin. That's where you are. All right, very good.
Oh, wow, you're ending your turn on there.
It is now Ray's turn.
All right. Ray with her strength is going to attack Mama. This is for... What was Yanni's real mom's name?
I don't
I don't know if
know
you
if
know
she
that.
told you.
Mama.
This is for the real Mama! As she makes her 3 attacks.
Boom.
All right, go
2
ahead and make your
attacks, sorry.
attacks. You have advantage on these automatically because she's paralyzed.
Oh, cool.
And if you
Oh,
hit
no,
him,
she broke it.
nope.
Nope,
she just
did
reheld.
it again. So
Oh,
these
I
are,
missed
if
that.
you
These are
hit,
crits if
they
you
are
hit,
auto crits,
which
which
means you get
means
an extra.
you'll get 3 attacks.
Crit.
Or at least hit.
No, but that's
A hit.
14 plus 11.
That hits.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't say it, but I'm great weapons mastering the other 2.
still a hit.
I was going to do it on the first
fine,
one, but
that's fine.
okay. Still a hit.
Curious to see if you can take her out in one.
Second one is a 19 on the die, so
Alright.
that's a hit. And 18 on the die.
Okay, so 3
Three
crits
crits.
So,
with your brutal
It's
critical
5, right?
so
and you're with the full form of Ancestor's Fury.
D12 it'd be 2d12 for the first one, 2d12 for the second one,
Didn't-
2d12 for the third one.
It's 3d12 for each
Yeah,
of
it's
them
3d12 for each
because of
one.
brutal critical.
Oh, it's 3d12.
Yep.
I thought
Oh,
it was
wow.
So you're gonna
So-
roll 9. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this in D&D Beyond
Yeah,
because it's
I
gonna
have
be
it
easiest
loaded
that
up.
way.
I
So
don't- I
you're gonna
can't
do
count that high.
9d12.
9d12.
Wow.
90.
And then I do
12s.
3d6
Yep. So at 9012 plus 96.
plus 9.
Just
because
go
there's-
with
Oh,
it.
that would
because
double?
There's 3
Okay.
of them.
Just go with it.
All your dice are doubled.
96. And then it would be.
I'm
I
doing
do-
all 3 at one time, so these are for all 3 attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's 9012 plus 96 plus what's your attack modifier?
Plus 6.
6. Okay, so it's
48.
gonna be plus 18, but you're raging. That's another 3.
Yes, per.
Okay, so that's another 9. So that is plus
27.
27.
Plus, she great weapon mastered.
I did, so that'd
plus
be a plus
another
10,
30.
20, 30.
So another 30. So that's gonna be you're gonna be plus 57.
This is
So it's
nuts.
9012 plus 96 plus 57.
Let me get my calculator.
What?
Press the button.
I love Hold Monster. I
The
love
screen's
this
covered in
spell
dice.
so
I love
much.
watching that.
There's a
When
lot of
it
ones
works,
in that
it
one.
works.
Aw.
Don't you reroll ones for your damage?
I would actually. How does that work? Because I do reroll ones.
Well, let's just
84.
So it's 84
So
Okay.
that's
plus
140,
56.
141.
141. Okay, how many ones are there?
There's 3 ones on the d12s.
Okay, just
Nice.
manually roll 3d12.
That's a d12. That changes to 9.
Okay, hold on. So we're gonna add 8.
That changes to 2
Okay, so adding 1, so adding 9.
and a 10.
So adding 18 more. Add
Yep.
18 more, and then roll
59.
your. How many ones are on the 6s?
It disappeared.
You should be able to get the roll back
Oh, really?
if you look at.
How do I get
If you
the
click
roll
on the
back?
history,
It's
the
up
little,
at the top.
the little
There's a-
button.
right in line with your
Right here.
name, all the way to the right, before
Are you
the
able to see?
anvil.
It
Game
doesn't show
log.
you all the dice.
If
Oh.
you roll over it or go over it, it does.
Oh, maybe on the computer.
Oh, I can see it.
It would've
No.
been-
there you go.
It looks like there would have been 1 on the 6s.
Okay, go ahead and roll another d6.
5.
What a
All right,
hit.
add 4 more. And we should be around 150 some.
Holy cow!
Ow.
4 more, 159 plus 4, 163.
Okay, she's still up, but
Dang
that
it!
was-
He's falling!
Nice.
That's amazing.
That's
That
a pretty
is
great
a
hold
wallop.
monster.
Okay.
The best defense is a good offense.
Just boof, boof, boof. You collapse like her entire like right side of her face and her neck and her like her arm just gets kind of collapsed in as she's just there looking at you out of a kind of a broken eye, like her eye like
Orbital.
shattered,
Yeah.
and she just like looking at you like
Don't mess with storm giants.
she just look. She can't even change the expression of her face. She just lets out a low moan.
I speak Draconic, that means she's hurt.
So
It's
insightful.
like Castle Og. All right. Dang, that
Manuel?
was heavy.
Well,
Manny.
freaking done. Manny, get a crit in on this.
Well done for you. That was
Manny's gonna lean
great
down.
hold monsters.
Or sanctuary me.
Or sanctuary me.
I don't want to waste it.
Ow!
Not on you.
I already got called Butterface 90 times today.
Just 5.
He's gonna lean down and give 5 lay on hands of health back to Yanni.
Okay, Yanni heals for 5 hit points.
But does he stay?
Wouldn't that also get rid of some stuff in him? Doesn't his lay on hands?
Lay on hands.
It either heals
either
or
heals or
removes a
it's just
effect.
yeah.
He is. As you give him health, you hear kind of a low, just kind of like a groan of pain and fogginess. So he seems to be coming to.
Okay.
Good.
Manacle.
Okay, so use your action and bonus action. You hit Cacophony and Anthony right next to you. The manacles
Perfect.
fall off.
Nice.
You still have movement speed if you care to use it.
Yeah. I am going to just back up.
Okay, you back up. As you do, the hill giant takes a swing at you because you were within its threatened radius.
Sure.
That is a 11. As he swings and you easily duck down and you move back.
Ooh.
Okay.
All right, it is now
Reaction.
the
You
hill
can
giant's
move-
turn.
You can move from him then. Oh
He
wait, his turn just started.
takes a swing at Cacophony because she's
Just walking
the one who he saw just get her manacles dropped. So that is a 27
Ouchie.
to hit. And second
Take the
attack is a 23 to hit. So you take 40
Is
points
she
of
within
bludgeoning
my
damage.
range? Oh, she's more than 30 feet, right?
might be
she
30.
is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She's 35 feet away.
Oh, okay.
Dang it.
That's
Yep.
alright.
Sorry.
So you take 40 points of bludgeoning damage. The second one takes 2 more swings at Manny. First
Look at
attack is
that.
a crit.
Gosh.
Second attack is a 20.
Yes.
Okay, so you take 40 points of bludgeoning damage. Okay.
He's more than
It is now her turn. Let's see if she can break it again.
Oh my God.
Seriously? Seriously?
Are you for real?
That's her turn though.
That's
That is her turn.
insane.
And she
Would
still-
you say that she lacks wisdom on account of multiple concussions?
She still can't do magic though.
yeah,
Okay,
her
and
turn's
hold on,
over.
let me see.
No.
Nope.
Okay.
Or her breath. So all she can do is physically attack. You
And her
can handle
turn's
that.
I can handle it.
Okay,
I just can't believe
it
I
is
rolled
now-
two
and
19s.
And now I'm gonna start peppering her too.
Cacophony's turn.
Alright.
Melee attack.
I'm going to
That's
use
amazing.
the moat
Well done.
and attack Mama. I'm not using any charges, it's just a straight
Okay.
Just straight
attack.
50.
So
Nice.
attack.
50.
All right, so you must make an attack. Or
Mhm.
yep. You must make an attack. So you got to make your attack. This is your spell attack plus your religion.
I was so confident with my spell save DC where it is.
Is that how I do?
I just got
Is this the
It's
out?
your charisma plus religion.
Yes. Okay.
the dice? What does the dice do?
Are you
They
bonded?
do.
I am bonded.
She is bonded.
Okay.
I don't know
So
why.
what's your
I still like
charisma and
diamond
your
and all
religion?
Mm,
There
No.
should be
Oh.
a spell
Go
like
back.
your spell attack modifier plus her religion.
So your spell attack is 10 plus
That's a
your
high.
religion.
religion's
Nice.
3.
So 13.
13?
So 20.
Yes.
20 meets.
Thanks for the
Oh!
math help.
25
Still
points
25
of damage.
What?
25 points of damage.
25 points of damage,
Better than nothing.
Yeah.
which is not quite enough to finish her off.
Ah,
As
I was
the
hoping.
as
for
the
that.
shadowy force extends forth, it kind of seeps into her oozing body, and she just kind of like almost spasms as if she's having a, you know, kind of a I don't know, an epileptic fit type of a thing, but she just kind of
Okay.
trying to fight it off to escape
What?
somehow, do something. All right, it is
The moat.
now Celine's turn.
Shadow. She gets 50 damage.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Were you trying to suck it in though? We can't do that.
No.
No, you
She
can't.
can
yeah.
only do that with
With
a creature
shadow.
that is
Shadow.
shadow possessed.
We're just doing
Yeah.
damage. That's
So
all.
this is just straight damage.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, do you have any vials?
Yeah.
You want to get the dragon's heart when we kill it?
I do.
Good idea.
Or the dragon's blood from the heart.
You can try.
We're gonna need it to put it on the altar.
Can I be so vulnerable with you right now? I have played so many hours of Baldur's Gate 3. I genuinely cannot remember if it's tabletop rules that you would be disadvantaged with a ranged attack if an enemy is nearby.
It's
Yes.
the same rule.
You,
Is
yeah,
it?
it's
Okay.
the
I
same.
genuinely
Yeah.
could not remember.
So a range attack, when a enemy is within 5 feet of you, opposes disadvantage on the range attack.
That's right. Okay.
Yep.
So is the altar the elevator?
I guess I'm gonna do
I think so.
So we
a.
need one of them alive.
I have no idea.
Here's where it gets tricky for
That-
me.
Seems to be the clue that Aegis gave you.
Yeah.
We need
is
one of who
we
alive?
get one of the enemies alive to get them on the altar because it's a sacrifice.
We have to kill them on the altar. Is what I got.
I guess I'll do, cause it's not really worth casting cantrips for me anymore because it's still half a sorcery point no matter what.
Molly,
So
can you pick up the dragon
guess I'll cast
Sure.
and
and
inflict
put her on the altar?
wounds.
Let's do it.
Because
no,
she's
you know
almost
what?
dead.
Let's
I'm
do
gonna
it.
cast sanctuary on myself.
I can certainly try.
Okay. So you're no longer concentrating on
Yeah, well,
hold,
sanctuary's not even concentration.
and it's not
anyway, but-
concentration. So take that off. So anything that seeks to attack you has to pass a wisdom save.
Correct.
All right, very good.
That's my bonus action, and then for my action, I will cast nothing because I don't want to spend the sorcery points. All right. Movement-wise, can I go southerly?
This way.
Yeah.
Okay.
And fly.
Okay.
Like I'm flying.
Okay,
up in
you
the
are
air.
flying. As you do so, this one takes an opportunity attack against you, and that is a.
Did he pass the wisdom save?
Oh, he is held.
No.
No,
No,
Sanctuary.
but he's sanctuary.
Oh, right.
So he goes, and he rolls not high enough to attack you,
Nice.
Oh.
and instead attacks. That's weird.
No.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. Can I? I'm sorry.
Himself.
Should I?
No, it would be
Because
me.
sanctuary causes him to attack the next closest creature. Then,
But if
with
it's
an
an
opportunity
opportunity,
attack, you're only
right.
really supposed to attack the creature exiting.
Well, can I
Yeah.
resolve this confusion and say I forgot that I can't do two things now without burning resources? So there's really no mechanical reason why I wouldn't have just taken the disengage action
Okay.
and just moved south.
Save your spell
Yeah.
slot and your sorcery point.
Sorry, I'm used to doing like two things in the same turn, but I gotta be really careful about that now.
Okay, you took the disengage action and moved out. Got it.
And thus saved my life.
Yeah.
All right, it is
Yeah.
now
Aegis'
the turn of Aegis.
I
petrified.
wonder what would happen if we put a petrified enemy on the altar and then just crumbled it.
It's a good question. If it's a blood, though, does your blood
It's
turn
probably
to
not gonna
stone?
work, yeah.
Well, can we just save Mama for it? She's like weak.
She's
as
almost
heck, right?
dead.
And
Yeah.
she's got
And-
magic cuffs on, so.
I think we put Mama on the altar.
Yeah, why don't you just grapple your mouth shut like you've done to other dragons in the past?
Oh,
It's
I'm
only a
gonna
young
try to
one.
just carry.
Okay, you got the dragon on the
All
altar.
right,
then, that's what we're doing.
Anthony.
So, well, Aegis' turn.
That's
It is your turn,
it is
Anthony.
Aegis' turn.
It is Aegis' turn.
Can Aegis do the
Anthony,
breath?
you're on deck.
Can Aegis do the breath weapon on the giants? As
On
in
just
move to
one.
like where
Did you
I
say
am?
plural?
Actually, no. There's
No, you
nothing
did.
in between anymore.
Yeah, why not? Just move to the south so that's a line.
So he'll have to back up to be able to get it at the very end of the 60
like
feet.
55 feet, yeah.
Is that what you're trying to do?
Well, I mean, I was thinking, couldn't Aegis also swing next to me and then catch both of them in the
Yeah.
the edge of it?
Sure. We'll say that you move here.
Like, I'm not trying to get us, but they're gonna
Yep.
be right in
And
the...
he angles it such that
Look at his little bracelet.
the two the two hill giants must make Constitution saves.
Which they're
Which
good
they're
at, but
good
they
at.
could
They're good
fail.
I would have to assume they're probably like +10. Or
All
something.
right. They are +8.
They could fail.
Number one
What's the...
is a 18 that passes against the 15.
Okay.
Number 2
For the sash thing?
is an 11 that
Okay.
passes
Charges up
against
again.
with a 19. So they neither of them are petrified. That is his action.
Yep.
It is now Anthony's turn.
Yep.
As the breath goes forth, they kind of see it coming and they steel themselves against the effects, and it does not take root in their flesh.
All right. I will step off of the altar.
Smart.
And I will. Who's next, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Vortex Warp on Mama. That'll work. Con save. Gonna be a tough one. Although it's a young dragon. Yeah! And obviously I'm placing her on the altar.
Good idea, Steve. Now we don't even have to worry about a
The
roll
drag.
off.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, does Vortex Warp hold them there?
Doesn't matter, you're gonna go
She
kill it.
appears as he reaches forth with
Killing
the
her on the
arcane
altar?
threads around Mama.
But it seemed
He
like there needed 2 people.
switches her space with that above the altar. She lands with a thud, and her eyes go wide.
Mm-hmm.
And then I use my bonus action
After this, we'll have to get Yanni up to help us figure
to
out.
puff of smoke it in the face.
Yes!
Nice.
Now she's disoriented, doesn't know where she is.
I love your use
With
of
my
this.
finger.
Oh,
Oops.
that
Oh
was
no.
That
too
was a far
aggressive.
row.
Is she paralyzed?
No.
No.
What's her
Dex.
that save?
Dex
Dex.
save.
That is a 9. She fails. She is unable to see
Nice.
her demise.
Yeah.
Nice.
Freaking done!
As Ray walks up,
With
Ray, you now
advantage.
have advantage because she is blinded.
Ray walks
Nice.
up with the worst swagger, like smacking her weapon in her palm.
Alrighty, let's do this.
The dragon's blood's already dripping off of your maul.
Actually, the dragon's blood, as it hits the altar, immediately gets sucked in.
Oh.
Ah.
Wow.
So 16 plus
Hey, Mama,
6 for the first attack.
And just please describe its.
Yes.
Nice.
Oh, she's gonna do it really slowly, where she actually takes her her spear
Oh.
and she's gonna like kneel down and like whisper in its ear
Yes.
and go,
Yes.
"This is for Yanni and for storm giants everywhere." And she's just gonna pierce it right
that's
in the
nasty.
heart.
As her blood starts pouring forth,
Phrasing
the
was
altar
hardcore.
hungrily swallows it up, and it basically just absorbs all of the flesh off of her bones, and a
Another bone dragon.
dragon skeleton
Get another
falls down, at which point Aegis looks over at the bones,
Ooh, put the
Oh.
Jabberwock inside the bones.
and he
Can he
walks over
incorporate
to
the
it and puts his hand on them,
He heals.
and he heals.
Nice.
He heals 50 points.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
All right,
Whoa.
all right, I'll take it.
Ray, I can't help but
We
think
just gotta get him some bones. I told
you're
you
gonna need a
guys
lot of
calcium.
therapy.
Oh
After
yeah.
all this ordeal
I'd have
is
to
over,
imagine.
you're gonna need some.
PTSD.
Yeah.
I'd have to
Hey,
imagine.
Coffee,
All right.
What if you give him your bones?
For the sake of time and narrative,
They run away.
you killed hill giants.
Okay.
We're good.
I accept.
Okay. I'm
That's-
gonna say that because of your wisdom and skill as players, that you didn't use any finite resources to kill them.
Or health points.
I wouldn't have anyway.
They got
That was
dunked
my
on
plan.
by cantrips.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I have enough things ahead to kill you. I don't need to just whittle you down with hill giants. But as they fall and the sounds of their screams pierce down the halls, you get the sense that you got to keep moving because there's a whole camp of people running up the stairs after you. The doors, thankfully,
Or shut.
Oh.
The other doors.
open.
Ray will grab Yanni.
Yeah.
You grab Yanni
Yeah. I'll
and
sling him
you,
Place
on
him
my
on the
shoulders.
altar and cut his head off.
you rush up to the arcane sigil.
The door
You
shuts.
see in front of you
Oh,
a
someone said
massive
Yanni, but not
circular
Alright, who's
glowing
next?
rune
Not who?
upon the floor,
Ooh.
and as Yanni is kind of moving ahead and being carried, he He kind of pulls out. He goes to pull out, and he pulls out the compass. You'll need this.
I take it.
Thank you.
Whoa.
Awkward.
No, just keep it. I'd keep the key in case we need it.
I'm gonna take both.
Yeah.
I'm taking my compass back.
Yeah.
Yes.
And as you walk, there is a kind of almost like a console, so to speak, that
PlayStation or Xbox.
definitely Xbox.
You got that right.
And
Dreamcast.
I was gonna say we.
Sega,
so.
baby.
and you
Shadow of Colossus.
there's a place to play. There is a receptacle to place the stone in, which you do, and the elevator begins to rise. And as it begins to rise, slowly, surely, you watch in the distance as those in the camp kind of stop going up the stairs, and they just kind of watch you. And
Ray yells, "Fornum!"
Do you have to let everyone know we're coming?
Oh, that's true. Yeah, she's raging.
and that is where we will pick up our episode next time.
Is that the top floor we're heading to?
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
You saved
Right.
your high level.
So you are heading into
Yeah.
Be prepared.
you are heading into the final set of encounters.
Dang.
And
I did not.
there will be exposition at the beginning from
We need
Yanni, of course. You can talk to him. And then you're going to go into what will be the final showdown. So you're not going to appear in the midst of
Oh,
bad
that's
guys.
nice.
That would be unfair of me to do.
Now you're worried about unfair.
Well,
We're unfair. Did you see what we just did?
that was good.
That was good
You
stuff.
you honestly you handled that very well. That was
First time ever.
that was
We're 1 for 63.
it worked how I hoped it would if you did what I thought you would do. So, well done. Yanni is freed of his tramp stamp, and depending on how you play your cards, we'll see what he does moving forward.
He's level 20.
Tramping out
Yeah.
the tramp stamp on the
We must give him anything he wants.
All right, it is debatable whether we'll play next week. I do want as many players as possible for this final encounter, and several are missing. We're going to try to figure out when we can play before Molly has her baby, because that's also the ticking.
You
not
can call it a time bomb.
not
it's
a time
okay.
bomb. The ticking bundle of joy and
We
sleeplessness.
don't know that yet either.
Tipping,
Her middle name's
ticking,
Joy, so literally
There you go.
it'll be a bundle
ticking
of
joy.
joy.
Ticking bun in the oven.
ticking bundle of joy that will mean many sleepless nights. But we are so excited for you, Molly. But we do want to wind this last encounter down, wind the campaign down to see whether you succeed or fail within the next weeks, certainly by the time you have your baby. So, thank you for joining us, and we hope that you join us maybe next week, maybe in 2 weeks or 3 weeks. But we're going to try to get this taken care of as we come to the conclusion of this campaign. So we hope you join us whenever you see us go live the next time we continue to loot, die, and repeat. Have a great night, everyone. Cheers.
I will use the second